Can't charge? What? What?
Out of range.
Jets.
Jets. Ooh. Stomp. Alright, it's a knock.
Guessing there's a taunt swap in this.
Jets.
Jets. Okay.
Ooh.
Easy.
Yeah. 120%.
The fuck is that? But details is so fucked. Alright, well, deciphering deaths is going to be troublesome. You'll have to use the combat log.
What?
Details
mean?
mouse over isn't working.
Ah.
Try mousing over this is death.
I get a Lua error every time I mouse over it. What is going on?
PTR things.
Looks like I'm disabling details.
I mean, you still get damage out of it and healing numbers and
Just
stuff.
don't hover over it.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about these guys.
Uh-oh.
Let's blow 'em up.
You just blow them up.
That's-
Go kaboom.
There's a lot of them.
I'm about to combust. Ooh, con
Ooh.
flag. Nice.
Okay.
Is that spread or is it just...
Looks like there's a healer in there.
Where?
Oh, they do a shockwave as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Easy schmeezy.
And a root.
They are big stunnable. Ah.
Whoa!
Whoa.
There
Healing
goes Ash.
trinket.
Base tanking trinket, isn't it?
Oh, damn.
Stores up to additional health from spells, which will heal you for more than your maximum health. Instantly release all health stored on the scales of life as I self-heal. 1 minute cooldown. Interesting.
It could be upgraded too.
Scorpions do AoE, fiery blood, damage take it increased by... Looks like they're pulsing an AoE on you. Looks like there's like a... I think the giant fire scorpion pulses that. So if you want to focus like those and then AoE around it.
What's the thing for keybinds again for LVY?
Like the
Slash
keybind
AB.
node?
Yeah, I think that's
I
what.
didn't know that
yeah.
was a command, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I knew something.
Where's my commanding shout?
Sorry.
Attacks from the pincers burn the target, inflicting fire damage. Okay. Which boss are we going to first?
I'd like to go to the spider boss first.
Well, that would be left.
Good old Beth.
Yeah.
Space path.
Alright, pull a Surger. Let's see what they do.
Some of these fights look really fun, actually.
I'm genuinely excited for Firelands. All the fights look really fun, to be honest.
Charges.
3 charges.
You guys
He be
just
surging.
ran straight past me.
He pulled the scorpions. Good job.
How does that? Wait, how did they get pulled?
No idea. You want to focus the giant fire scorp? I put a skull on it, but I fucked up my keybinds. I can fix it after this, though. The giant fire scorp is what's doing all the raid damage.
Oh. Ouchies.
Hey, my cauterize proc.
Probably just have to stack on the surgers.
I hate scorps.
Do they? There's like a range limit to the charge.
Probably a minimum range, yeah.
Okay.
Test it on this next guy.
Yeah. 1 second though. Let me fix my my target markers and stuff. That would be a really nice keybind to have.
Thank you, Carvis.
Get rid of that. That is gonna be.
So much trash.
Okay. I don't have assist though.
It's not on me. I didn't do it. That's on Bit.
And just to mark on anybody's.
What am I doing?
Stack on.
Giving assist to Solo. We can just
Oh,
get
I
it
wasn't
as
going to
just
mark anyone.
everyone.
We can stack without a marker. I just wanted to mark so I can mark the scorpion packs.
You
I can
have
just decide put the skull in there. Yeah. Should be good to pull down if you want. Just avoid that lord. Surger plus Molten Lord might be dangerous.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Are
I
we
guess we're not
backing up?
pulling.
Are we gonna back up?
Looks like he was coming towards us. I was gonna pull.
If you pulled earlier, it would have been fine.
Oh, wait till he goes back.
Can just run past him on the left, but they'll just.
What is the aggro range? Let's find out.
It's really close to his melee range. They don't have much of one.
I got a surger.
Okay, well, we're hog
Oh,
this
oh,
Surger.
someone's got a surger.
Watch this Surger up on the hill. It's near me. Just stack on him. Don't move him, so we can stack. Get close. Okay, there is no minimum range, I don't think. I think he just kind of does that, so maybe it's better to spread, because it looks like it does AoE. So, like, don't go too far, but, like, kind of spread out a bit. That's the first horn.
Oh.
We're probably going to pull the Molten Lord.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's coming right at us. You want to just pick it up right now? Pop a cooldown.
I mean, we could have just run past.
Oh God.
Well, you got to call that then.
Jets.
How's the Jets? Youch. Cauterize this.
Jets.
Jets again. Ripzed's mirror image.
Jets.
The trash isn't too bad, honestly. I imagine in 25 this will be a lot more dangerous though, because we'll have people ass pulling left and right.
What? Us?
Yeah. No.
No.
It's just.
I'd still try to take a pathway that's like this though, just for efficiency, get people used to it. I can't mount like that. There we go.
I am also like 10 eye level higher than my main. That probably helps.
All right, I guess I'll just lay down here.
I believe we all.
Oh my God.
I don't know what these spiders do when you pull the
healers.
Molten Lord.
Tank,
So.
tanks letting me die. People not.
This
Resing
clan,
me.
that pool.
Gosh.
Well,
to-
that's
just to
what
be
you
clear,
get for coming naked.
I know the first 5 bosses in this raid. I have not looked into the last 2. And I don't know shit about the trash.
I believe these guys put a web on you.
Oh, fun.
Whether you can break that just by damaging it, I can't remember.
Leroy Jenkins.
So it looks like the Molten Lord doesn't pull if you do that. No, he does. Okay.
There's also a path to skip all of this as well.
You want to try that then?
Yeah, we could see how it goes.
Jets.
I don't know it exactly though.
I could search something if we
But
need,
it involves using the ledge to our left.
but I think I can kind of see it.
Jets.
Yeah, so mount up. Fine.
I still need heals.
Okay, okay, wait. Ooh. I think I remember, like, wasn't it something like... I can just search it. That I think it was actually this part, but...
Why don't we just pull the trash? Because there's no way in hell 25 people are going to be able to skip all of it.
Yeah.
Well, because we can give
That's
it a
what you
shot.
think.
That's what we're here for, is to test things.
And the other 15 people that aren't here are the ones that should be here, and they're going to pull the trash.
Also trash drops.
Or you just have 3 people who know how to do it and hope that one of them is a warlock.
I was gonna say,
And then
all 3 of our warlocks
Our
are fucking
warlocks.
terribly coordinated.
Okay, wait, no, it's back here where you do it.
One of those people you're talking about.
Am I wrong, Corpse?
I believe Corpse might be able to do
I
it.
think Corpse can do parkour.
I think Corpse can do it. Oh, I can't do parkour apparently. I blame Blood Elf. I'm too tiny.
Oh wait, no, wait, it's this way.
What?
Oh, make up your mind.
Oh, I can't
I'm
even.
literally watching a video while I'm doing it. All right, hold on.
Just fucking with you.
Oh, I did it. Oh.
This looks risky.
This is easy peasy.
This is easy as fuck.
Uh-oh.
I don't even know how you got up there.
Here, I'll send the video if you want to just use that, but I'll put it in general.
You guys need to stop running when you
It's got
jump.
sick ass
Just
music to it too.
Jump, move forward, and then stop.
Bit.
Did you
I
pull
can't do that. I'm a mom.
Okay, how do you get up this fucking corner?
What you're talking about?
I
Get
found
Ray
the
in here.
easy
I need to
way.
pull.
Karma,
Oh, you can come
follow
up this
me.
way.
Oh, I got it. Oh.
The way I fell is
no!
correct.
Oh no, okay,
the
no,
way
you are
I
correct.
fell
Yeah,
is correct, Karma.
you do
Okay,
fall down
okay.
like the side there. So like hold right while you're falling, and you'll be on like a little ledge, and you just come this way.
Oh no. Oh no. I saw
this is
part
so-
of this flip.
This
For
is easy as
Cthulhu.
fuck. It's just you just gotta know it. Okay, bye, Sayas.
Oh god.
Apparently, I spoke too soon.
Guys, you gotta play Fortnite parkour 100 levels more.
You guys need to start playing those Minecraft parkour
It's those
maps.
sick breakdancing moves that Zayas,
nice.
Zayas
There you go.
has in
I could remember that.
Australia.
That's not too bad, but yeah,
That's
no
such a
way.
straight path. Like,
I
the-
think you
this
could
hard
get
is the
one of the
harder part.
warlocks through that. I'm being honest.
I can do that. I always do stuff like that.
Yeah, I think Corpse can do it.
I think with the
But
right
you need
confidence,
two
we
other
can all do
people.
it.
Well, you got me. And you got. I think Bet could do it consistently. And
Yeah.
pretty
then-
much
I
most
found-
everyone
I found
here
the-
got here. So I mean,
I found
I mean,
the
if you
path accidentally.
But how?
Like,
so how
on
are we gonna
90%
get
of
Zayas
the
here?
places you fall, like, you can just get back up. So it
it's
doesn't really
pretty
matter that
safe.
much.
There's not. It's not. There's like that one part where you could slip off. Really.
And that part, you just walk forward and you'll be fine. Like,
The only way would be for Zayas to share his screen and have you just talk him through it.
I could do it. I just ran off by mistake.
yeah, our mounts are
Isn't
slipping.
that not doing it?
And then I think from here there's a way to skip all the way to Alysrazor
Alysrazor.
So
Alysrazor.
I know on 25 we used to just send a tank and a healer up top because you always have to have somebody up there, but I don't know about 10 man. You just send one.
I think in 10-man, it's one. At least one person has to be up there.
You only need one.
In 10,
Okay.
I believe. I'll look at it again,
No,
but
I got it.
yeah. Thought I read one,
so
but
yeah, so let's see. So yeah, in 10-man, on ground you have one tank. It says 2 healers. That's interesting. I wonder if they're running 3 for this though. Yeah, they're running 3. So just 1 and 1, and then you do 2 DPS up top, preferably melee. Or would you look at that?
I think the range kill the things hanging on the webs, and then we use the webs to get up.
Sort
Or
of.
something like that.
The tanks taunt them down. If you taunt them, they'll come down from hanging on the webs.
Oh, yeah, I think I actually remember Death Grip being really good for this.
You don't even need death grip. Like, you just taunt it and they drop.
okay. So should we have 3 healers for this or 2?
2 probably.
Okay. I don't.
I would. Let's do 3 on our first attempt here.
Well, wait.
I'm
We're
just
doing
saying.
heroic.
Nah, just normals.
Okay.
No, it's
So
on normal.
we're
Yeah,
Oh, it's on
I'm just
normal?
saying, so we should do 3 to start, just for prog reasons. And then if we
Okay,
want to
I'll
hit
switch.
phase 2 and we're having issues with that, then we'll do 2 healers.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch real quick.
Okay, so
I don't have the macro for it because it says I'm doing bad things.
so Keo and Dez are going up with one of the tanks and one of the healers,
Yes.
and then is there just a kill?
I gotta
prio?
reload real quick. Yes, there is a sort of kill prio. So let me check how this works on 10-man, but basically there are gonna be 3 spots that let's see, that they spawn from mainly, I thought. We aren't doing heroic, so this isn't super important because we won't have the bomb bugs. So the main concern, I think, on normal then is the drones. Because the spinner should die pretty fast. I'll just open the dungeon journal, fuck it. Yeah, okay, yeah. So the spinners are the ones that are hanging. They're going to cast Burning Acid while they're hanging, so just taunt them down as fast as you can. And we'll just kill those as we have time. The drones are going to need to be tanked. They'll be the bigger bugs. They're going to eat the spiderlings that come out. So it is essential that we keep them away from the spiderlings. If they eat enough spiderlings, then they'll go up and they'll basically buff the boss. Give the boss energy, which is bad. The spiderlings, don't get close to them. That's why we prefer ranged on the ground floor. They'll attach to players, kind of like the parasites on Magma. And then, there is a massive cone that the drones have, so make sure you're facing them away. That's pretty much it for downstairs. It's just ad management. For upstairs, for the people that are up there, the big things to be concerned about are, she'll be dropping meteors on the ground occasionally. They're very fucking hard to see. But just try to pay attention to that. Watch your feet. Make sure you move out of those. When the meteor hits, it'll leave a hole in the web. That is also really fucking hard to see. But don't drop in the hole or you'll fall. The big thing is smoldering devastation. That's when her energy fully depletes. And that's going to be it's just a big nuke. There's like, do you see like where she's hanging from on the web there? There's a big hole in the middle there. You're going to just drop down that middle hole. It's going to stop fall damage. And then you'll use the spiderlings to get back up afterward. Or the spinners, rather. You're just kind of taking...
Do I just go up immediately?
Tank should take the
Or-
first one, healer takes the second, and then DPS can take the rest.
Okay.
And then the big thing here is mainly that smoldering devastation that we're dealing with. So when you guys are down here, like if there's nobody up top, she's gonna do like a big AoE that's gonna hit the entire raid. It's unavoidable. We may need healing cooldowns for that, especially on heroic. So we're gonna want to start stacked here. And then whenever smoldering devastation happens and people drop down, we have to stack in the middle. So I'll just put like a little marker down. So we'll just stack there. And then as soon as someone's back up, the AoE will stop. When you're up top, you're just going to take like pulsing AoE damage, so that just has to be healed through by the person that's up there. That's pretty much it. Pretty simple fight. Phase 2 is just a DPS check. We just gotta lust and burn at that point.
So is Cthulhu taking boss and then Zeus taunting the spiderlings or whatever the things are?
Yeah, so if you want Cthulhu to go up, then yeah. So Cthulhu will go up to the web, and then down here Zeus just taunts the spiderlings that are hanging down from the web, so they come down, and then tanks the drones facing away from people. And then we just have to control the spiderlings when we're down here.
Are you staying... I'm sorry, are you staying who's going up first?
Okay, so did you decide on a healer going up?
Not yet. I'm determining that based on where you're going. Because you have video stuff. I mean,
Where
I
I'm
would like to
going?
go to the opposite. Yeah, you're not. Are you going up?
No.
At all?
No.
You're gonna stay down.
I'm
Okay.
staying down.
Then I'll go.
Okay.
Everhog can stay down.
Okay, so Karma, Cthulhu,
I just want two different
Gizmoric,
perspectives.
and
That's all.
Keo will be up top.
And I don't know anybody else who records other than myself and Solo. So.
So yeah.
Where?
You see the web right above us? You're gonna be up there.
Cool.
There'll be stuff.
Do you know what you're doing up there? Because that's really important. Keo.
No.
Don't get hit by
Okay.
meteor.
Don't hit by
Attack the
meteor.
boss.
Attack boss.
When smoldering devastation occurs, fall down the hole.
Yep, the hole in the center. That's pretty much it. Phase 2, important tank mechanic, is the Widow's Kiss. That's just a tank swap. So, the important thing is that the tank with the Widow's Kiss debuff has to run away. Because, let's see, it's not super far. It's within 10 yards you're going to be doing increasing fire damage to people. Just, like, walk out a bit.
There'll be. Is it the red strings or the webbing that is dropped down? That's what we're taking.
Yep, you click that. It'll
Okay.
be like the little green arrow jump on thing. You just click that, and it'll take you up.
They'll be all over around where I
They-
thought
yeah,
they're
they-
by where the spiders.
They
are from.
they are from the spiderlings. So when the spiderlings hang down, as soon as they taunts it and it drops down, then the web will be available for you for one person to go up. So like I said, tank goes up first, healer second, and then the DPS will go up after.
Cool.
I say we just pull and just go ahead.
Yeah.
It's a pretty simple fight. We just need to see it.
This area looks dope.
What's the, just so that I know when we jump down the hole, what is it? Something devastation?
Smoldering devastation.
Smoldering. Okay, cool. I just want to know what to look for on the timers.
So am I going up or is Cthulhu going up?
Cthulhu's going up.
Cthulhu is. He'll take the first web up.
Oh, okay. Well, we know the pull distance now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so see that's the AoE damage that we're gonna get, so we want to stay close so we can get healed. The first spinners are gonna be coming down now. So just taunt these down and the webs will appear.
And Cthulhu can take that one over there.
Oh, fuck. Alright,
Oh.
what
Nope.
the?
You took it?
I clicked on the mob.
Oh, do you have to be quick about it?
No. Zayas
Okay,
just
just one-
clicked it.
Oh, I see another one. I'll go. Oh, God.
Alright, well Cthulhu is tanking down here now, so we're
Well,
aware.
fuck. And
Add.
Okay.
Alright, so our
little
drone is coming in
spiders-
now. It
little
is.
spiders be slow,
Yep,
but
so there's the
not
drone. It's
bad.
the big guy. Don't be in front of him. And then we're gonna have to AoE in these
What the
spiderlings
fuck?
over here.
Did I get hit by a meteorite or something?
I think
I
so.
don't
Check your
know.
combat log.
No, I just dropped down. I didn't die.
That means you got hit by.
Oh
a
yeah, if you
meteor 'cause
fell,
it
you got hit
causes
by a
hole.
meteor. Yeah, it puts a hole in the web.
Okay, coming back up.
Okay, we gotta. There is a damage check here. If you notice, the drone has energy that is draining. We have to stop him before the energy is drained, and that energy will drain faster, and he will get a buff from eating spiderlings.
How do you get up top?
When a spinner is pulled down, there will be a web that appears where the spinner originally was. You click that to go up.
Add.
We have nobody
Do I
that
need
can
to
go up, so let's
actually-
just wipe here.
Yeah.
yeah.
Do I have to actually taunt
Like
this,
wipe protection or something.
the spinners, or
Yes, you
can I
taunt
just
the spinner.
attack them? Yeah, I did taunt it, but I'm just asking if I can
No,
No,
you
you
have
have
to
to taunt.
attack them.
Yeah, I just tried.
Okay, are we gonna wipe it up?
Yes.
Garbage taunt one of these and die.
Like you see this web here that I'm standing near.
Yeah.
Like you see that?
Oh, are you
that
talking to me?
just- Anybody.
Yeah, I clicked on it.
Yeah, like that's what the web looks like. Because you just got to click on that, and that'll take you up.
Yeah.
I can honk.
It's just
Yeah.
people just need to be careful if they're
You were the
if the
last
ad
one
is
to
on it,
die.
the ad should be pulled away from it to prevent people from
Yeah, I mean,
faking
just
it.
let people. I mean, tab target is going to be your best friend, really. There's nothing to worry about accidentally tab targeting
I
incorrectly.
just foresee people accidentally clicking things.
Well, don't click tab.
I didn't. I mean, I was supposed to,
That's what
and
I'm saying.
I did.
So just,
but
I'm
I
saying,
mean,
like, encourage people to tab target, basically, is what I'm saying.
I'm just saying people still
need
mount
to
on
reload real
magma
quick.
sometimes. And they're like, I gotta wait because I had
That's
a
on
battle
them.
res.
Also, Zeus, when she starts casting Smoldering Devastation, you have to fall down the hole in the center. Because it's just a one-shot.
Yeah, I fell down without that actually happening though, and I wasn't near the center.
I'm
That was the
talking
meteor
about
that
when
did that.
I'm talking about when you died. Because you
Yeah, I went back up for the wipe.
Oh, that was before the wipe was called.
Yeah, it
think.
was.
Yeah, the
But-
meteors are tough to see, and whenever they do hit
It
that
is.
web at the top, they will burn a hole in it and you will fall down.
I think you take fall damage too.
Yes, you do. You will. The only way to not take fall damage coming down is to go through the hole in the middle.
Yep.
Alrighty.
I could kind of make out what the circle for the meteor looks like. I don't.
Yeah, it's
I'll
pretty
never
dog shit. You're just
I'll
gonna have
never
to learn it.
understand why they put red on red, purple on purple.
That's a problem that Blizzard has had for years, and they still do it.
Why is this game so popular?
That's like the one thing
Why do
Final
we-
Fantasy
like, why are
14
we a glutton
excels
for
at is
punishment?
amazing, like telegraphing for abilities.
It's because it used to be good.
All right.
Can they bring crab mode to classic?
Oh shit! Let me put a feast down.
They should bring crab mode.
There is a feast down.
Oh, my bad. Well, let me put a feast down for me.
I'm gonna get rid of your feast.
Hang on, I need to
You can't get rid of it
all my weak versions.
unless you
backed
keep
up.
clicking on it.
It's
Oh,
gone.
you ass!
All right.
Let's try getting rid of all these now.
It looks like it is like there's like
They're not
math.
yours.
It's like
Some of
Beth'tilac's,
them
like,
are mine.
Hitbox must be massive because I can like cast from like back here.
All right.
Oh my god. That starts lagging me, I swear to God. Kyo doesn't have a flask.
Wow.
So pool radius is about 30 yards.
Yeah,
Roughly,
it's
yeah.
huge.
Yeah, so just stay back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now we can go in. When the spinners come down, don't click them. Yeah, we'll be taking AoE until somebody is up.
Somebody took that web.
Okay. Kyo.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
Why is it so hard to not do something?
Don't right click. Tap target. I'm gonna get the one back over here. You're over there
Spinners
by
on
that
me.
one. I'm coming. It's taking a minute.
There's another web down if you want to use that to get up. Somebody.
Is Karma up or?
Yeah, I am.
You can tell they're
I'll
up
get
by the
the
way
next
because
one.
they have a debuff on them, the fiery web silk.
Yeah.
Make sure these spiderlings don't reach the drone. Oh, that's okay.
Don't bring him.
Well,
do
you
it.
said that as I charged. I'm sorry.
I think all you need to tank is the drones.
Yeah, the rest doesn't do too much.
Okay. New knowledge.
Yeah, we will want like slows and stuff to help with the
Do you have a
spiderlings.
DPS coming up?
Jump down.
There's no web,
Oh damn.
so
Okay.
I'll have to wait.
That's
Oh, I need to go down.
devastation. Yeah, you gotta go down.
Yep. Ooh, buddy.
And now we're gonna be taking AoE until the next spinner, so we want to stack on the triangle. So we can do healing. We have spinners down now. Let's get these down, and then Hulu and Karma can get up with these 2 webs.
Yeah, I'll let you go pick yours. You're over there.
Yep.
Okay.
You got a drone in?
Oh shit.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm coming up.
Just make sure the drone is faced away. It has a frontal.
Where did the spiderlings go?
I'm trying, but I have to use a taunt for the drone.
You don't have to if we don't need the web. It's fine if they're up there, because then range can still kill them.
It is actually somewhat easy to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Spiderlings coming in. Let's get slows in AoE. This drone has low energy and does need to die
I was
soon.
nowhere near it though. I taunted it from a distance so it came down and it still put me up it.
Oh, done.
Oh my goodness. Do you need to stack for healing?
Yep, I'm done.
I do believe phase 2 begins after 3 of the smoldering devastations.
Okay, I'll pick one.
Having Zud down is rough for our damage down here. We're probably going to get overrun by odds. Spiderlings are coming in. So where you want to take the drone, typically, here I'll put down a world marker, is over here.
Oh,
where
it fell
Star
down?
is.
Oops. I'm sorry.
They've come from that direction as well, though.
I don't believe so. No, they come from here. I'll mark it.
Thank you.
I'm
trying to come back up to Hulu. I'm sorry.
I'll put an X. So they come from over here. They come from. I'll use a diamond for this one. And then on a square for this one. Then they come from over here. So Star is where you want to tank the drone. The X got moved. What's she at? 77. Okay. Yeah, I think we should wipe here. I mean, we've seen pretty much a lot of this.
Hey, phase 2.
Yep, and that's phase 2. She'll come down. So that's why we do want to have as much DPS up top as possible without getting overrun by ads down here, because that final phase is like such a race. Having her as low as possible is going to be important.
I'm invincible. Oh, damn. Should I?
Yeah.
Okay, so do we need another?
No, Keo was
ads?
dead the whole fight, so that's
okay,
part of
okay,
why
yeah,
the boss wasn't very low by the time we
Okay.
got to that point. And then the other part there too is we lost Zud, so that's why we were starting to get overrun by ads.
Yeah, yep. Because it's supposed to be Keo and Bit. On top, I mean, right?
Mm-hmm. We have to release.
And I couldn't
I
get
think
a.
so.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Unfortunately.
gonna say we could
Just
run
wait
back
there.
and res.
Just wait there.
Okay.
Okay.
I already released, so I'll just sit here as a ghost.
Same. What was I gonna say? Just make sure we're not clicking on the little things.
Yeah, every time. So Keo, don't click the web to go
Oh,
up
no, I thought I
until
was
the
going
tank
up
and
there.
healer are up. You are going up, but after the tank and the healer are up.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna
No,
It's
they
one
don't.
person per web.
see.
So, yeah, I mean, Kahoo's probably calling out when he's going up, and then when I go up, and then after you hear me go up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a race between you and Bit.
Yeah, you get 2 spinners, So you get 2 spinners at the start of every time that they come down, and then from there it's like 1 at a time. So the first two are going to be tank and healer, and then after that, DPS can start going up.
Yeah, I've been announcing when I'm up, so.
And if your frames like show like debuffs, there is a debuff called Fiery Web Silk that you can see on people that are up top. That debuff is entirely there just to show you they are there up top.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to go up first, Keo, or you're gonna be tanking.
Wish I could read the death log.
I remember why
you made me hover over it, and now I've got the stupid Lua error pop up. I'm like, oh, let me just check.
Turn that off. It's the.
But I want to see details. What do you mean turn it off?
No, turn the Lua errors off. The pop up. It's /console. Here, I'll just put in the right chat here.
Was there? Okay.
I remember why Death Grip is so strong on this fight now, because you don't have to worry. You don't have to rely entirely on the tanks taunting the thing, so it's super quick.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean other classes that have taunts too can do it too.
Especially on 25 man when you need a bunch of DPS going up.
Okay, that should work then.
And probably any class that has a taunt should be taunting too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no detriment. They don't hit all that hard, so if you're tanking like a spinner, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I was able to tank one.
I was even able to largely tank the drone, other than like my cauterize procking, but
I'll put a taunt on my bar, but I won't be down there very
which is
long.
important, by the way, because in heroic the drones fixate people, so you don't actually tank them.
Man, I haven't used this taunt thing in a while. Okay. Yeah. I was like, I was doing something, and then I forgot where is.
I don't believe Beth'tilac trash count. Sorry, go ahead.
If the red is burning your eyes, type that in and it gets rid of the shitty glow that they put on everything. Doesn't really change anything except
glow?
Well, then leave it on.
Well, that is really interesting.
It's
Oh,
just
that's way
easier on
better.
your eyes.
Holy shit.
Wait, hold on.
Holy shit,
I
that is nice. That makes the target markers way more visible too, or the world markers.
I imagine that reduces lag as well.
Probably, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I turn it off every single time.
How do you know it worked? Oh, okay.
It's pretty obvious.
Well, I wasn't looking at my screen. I'm not paying attention. I'm also like half blind. One of my eyes I cannot like keep open
Yeah, you should get
because
an eye patch. It'll help out.
yeah. Well, let me make one.
The first
Captain
step to
Karma?
seeing if it worked or not is looking at your screen.
Well, yes, but my eye is fucked.
Well, usually not having one eye is a problem for depth
We'll just do a
perception,
ready
not
check.
color perception.
Yeah,
Is it
this
a bad
also
time to mention
makes
colorblind?
that command also makes Duratar bearable to look at.
Oh, shit. I almost forgot how big the aggro radius is. I was like gonna fucking
yeah.
walk right in there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Does your beacon heal through the web, Rahag?
I don't think so. I'll try
Okay.
it this time just to double check.
It's one of it. Come down.
I think I can core
Ooh.
mastery this
I'm
first
up,
one and
Carmen.
have it up.
All right, I'm coming.
later.
All right.
Oh,
So now
okay.
DPS can go up.
Oh wait, did it not go?
It did. I just teleported up there.
Yeah, sometimes the web doesn't pull you up.
Yeah, the beacon doesn't heal up the web.
You're good to go, Keo, whenever the next one is up.
Sorry, Ben, I'm flipping.
Getting a drone now.
Bad.
It's coming out from behind us where we were standing originally. Should get some like good cardinal directions for this area down. That'll help with callouts. Watch the spiderlings. This will be the spiderlings will be a lot easier to deal with on 25 though, because we'll have like hunter slows and shit.
You can just treat it like there's that dragon and ISIS.
Watch out for that.
Okay, spiderlings are dropping down. Let's see, where are they? Coming from diamond. I think I'm going to do these world markers when we actually attempt as well, because that really helps the call out. Smoldering devastation
Jump
drop.
down. Jump down. People at top.
We're going to stack on triangle. It is fire damage, so yeah, the AM does help.
Oh, I was just waiting for you to call for it.
Oh, no. I just saw Rahog do it. I wasn't even thinking about raid cooldowns, I'll be honest.
I thought about you.
There's a drone coming from back
up.
the same
Right.
spot.
I'm gonna
Watch
take
out,
this one
guys.
over here.
Okay, let's get
Oh,
these spiderlings
there we go.
matched.
I'm up. Or I'm going up.
Get this last spinner down.
I'm trying. I got a cooldown. Okay.
Go.
Didn't drop a web. Try this one.
She comes down at 75, right?
No, after 3 smoldering devastation casts.
Am I okay
Keo
being
move.
in front of
Keo
her?
move. Yeah.
Okay.
Watch your
when
feet
they
for
do
those
slam
meteors.
off.
She doesn't.
You can move when slamming, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Thank you for paying attention to the spiderlings. I was not. We're getting a new drone. Let's finish this drone off. Do the drones always come from there? Because if so, that's perfectly convenient.
It seems like it, at least right
Come
now.
down.
At least in 10, yeah. Smoldering devastation.
Did you?
We're gonna stack on triangle.
I jumped down the center and
Watch
it
that
didn't-
front end with the drone though. You can stand out there. I'm sure they can keep you up. Honestly, it's not too much damage on normal, so just make sure these spiderlings don't reach him. I should watch my mana.
You gotta taunt, use it, because otherwise you have to wait 6 seconds for me to taunt every single one.
Alright, I'm grabbing far one. I'm going up.
Spiderlings from the square side.
Grab it. I'm going up.
Going up.
Getting a new drone in 7.
Get those spinners.
Bad.
I mean spiderlings, sorry.
I need to move these.
Drone is
atoms.
coming in.
Coming up, Keo.
Yeah, we just got to get a spinner down from.
Okay.
Honestly,
Spinners,
there's just the
webs
first, like the
disappeared for me.
spinners that need to be taunted are just the first couple for when like the tank and the healer need to get up there.
Yeah, but
After that,
taunt as
it's
well.
okay if like you don't taunt them down because it's just the DPS that need to get up.
There are like webs disappeared on my screen. Oh,
You got a taunt as well, Keo, that you can use. You just
So you should probably bind that.
do I have it binded?
Devastate 3 is the last
Jump down.
Devastate. We'll get
Jump
phase 2
down.
after this. So let's finish off this drone while we're down here. Stack on triangle. Just watch the frontal. Ooh, spiderlings.
Yeah, I've seen us drop those ones.
No, I didn't call that. That was partly my bad. Focus the drone first.
Okay, the threat
There's a-
resets apparently.
Yeah, looks like there's a threat reset.
I don't think there's supposed to be because there was not last time.
Yes,
We're gonna get
we're
that
getting
back up?
ramping AoE damage throughout this phase. We have to stay stacked on the butt, preferably.
I'm about to combust. What is that?
That's new macro. But yeah, so Widow's Kiss will be going out soon. That's the taunt swap, and the person with the debuff will run out.
Taunted it.
Cthulhu will be unhealable through that. He just has to make sure he's not blowing up on the raid, pretty much.
I know it says healing taken reduced by.
It stacks. It's 80% now. It'll cap at 100%,
Well, yeah, but
and
it
then you come back in.
Yeah, but it dissipates
it's
at the
okay.
100%.
Yeah.
So I can
Oh, I'm-
still be healed.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
most
reduced.
less healing. Yeah. There's another kiss,
Oh,
but she'll die. Easy peasy though.
I'm
This
putting
is
in
one of
a,
the easier fights.
Oh, I'm gonna be a good PTR tester and putting in a bug because I can't killing spree. Beth'tilac
Oh.
when she's on the ground.
Interesting. I don't know why I graded on that shit.
Are people still
so
taking
greedy.
damage? Come on, Zeus.
It's my first Amber.
All right. So we can just jump down. So because we skipped the trash, I think the jump down will be just kind of hugging the wall here, and you just drop here. Even if we kill the trash, this is how we leave. It's this direction. So what do we want to do next? Alysrazor is closest, I believe. Lord Rhyolith is on the opposite side over there, and if we kill enough trash, Shannox will come out.
Let's kill across the upper plateau there, over towards the druid.
I think that's a good call, because that'll also clear up the area right in front of Baleroc. So these guys are empowering the fire alley in the middle there. I'm not sure how that actually incorporates into the fight, but it might be a thing where we focus fire alley, or maybe the subjugator, I'm not sure. So yeah, so the magma's coming in. The magma is pulsing AoE. Let me read these. Inflicts fire damage to nearby enemies every second, and damage increases as energy increases. Okay. He's already at 100% energy, so I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Is it just like near melee where you take damage?
It looks like there's a tank swap.
Yeah, there's a tank swap.
Okay. On the subjugator?
It's only 30%.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not stacking too quickly. I don't know if that's because I'm dodging or it just doesn't stack quickly.
So I think the call in 25 for this pack is just going to be tanking the magma out away from the subjugator, melee on subjugator, ranged on the magma.
I think it caps at 10 as well.
Didn't I?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, I think that's what we're going to do in 25.
Okay.
Someone flame shocked that?
I'm just saying, I'm not...
I wonder who did that.
Attack
It was
speed increase,
Shannox.
50%, damage increase by 50%. Is that in a rage effect?
Oh,
It doesn't
shit.
look-
Can that be
Yep.
dispelled?
It doesn't look
I
like
didn't-
Rage.
I can
Okay.
try
So
to
it's just tank cooldown, basically.
Oh, you mean dispel is a different dispel? Okay.
Yeah, like soothe or something.
Yeah, it would have to be a trank or a soothe.
Okay.
Tried to soothe, I don't think it did anything.
No, it looks
No,
like
so I think it's just a tank
tank
cooldown thing. Maybe you could like try kiting it if you have like a melee stand out and taunt for that, because that does a lot of damage even with Zeus' shield wall.
I
That
mean,
overseer is distracted, by the way.
it actually didn't hit too hard. Like, it's definitely survivable without a cooldown.
Okay, so just to be
Which is-
aware of it.
Yeah, I mean, it hit me
Oh,
for
never
160.
Never mind.
Okay.
So, I mean, in raid, I generally have, depending on the gear, either 200 or 220k.
Yeah, it is 10 seconds of that. So yeah, he gets big, which is what we
Well,
need.
it was just the cleave. The damage itself didn't hurt. Yeah, there's the cleave.
Okay. Yeah, so as long
What do I
as long
need
as like
to
healers
do,
are on
sir?
top of you, it looks like with a cooldown too, you're perfectly fine. So just anticipate it. We're fine.
So far,
Can you-
nothing
Okay.
has been able to be knocked back.
Interesting.
Uh,
I wonder-
Spider
wait.
Legs could slow and you could stun them on that last boss, but you can't
Stabilize
knock
and
them.
imbue the target with energy. Can you stun the animator on the pole? See if that
You
like
want me
reduces.
to banish the elemental?
I was gonna say it looked like they died as soon as we went in combat.
Yeah, but if you like stun it on the pole, maybe it's a humanoid, right? I could try sheeping.
I could try cheap shot.
He's immune to sheep.
Can you sap? Nope.
No.
Okay, so it's
I'll
Cosmetic
try and
mob?
bind- I'll try and bind the elemental.
okay. My power will not be contained. He's about to combust.
He's immune.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I think yeah, it's just a Ranged on magma, melee on subjugator thing.
Oh, I should be logging.
Yeah, okay, so the stacks are definitely, they can be dodged.
Okay.
I forget how to do that specifically for the PTR logs. Do they share the same?
Oh my god.
Hmm.
They refixed revenge. Or
I'll have to find
reverted
Refixed?
revenge. Well, I don't know if fixed would be the right word, because in Wrath we could hit with revenge. We could hit mobs across the fucking room.
Oh.
We have to clear
And
this
then
whole thing for
when
Baleroc?
Cataclysm came out, that wasn't the thing yet. That had to be right next to each other to hit. But I just hit
Mhm.
both mobs then. Again.
Interesting. That's funny.
Do you have to clear this whole thing for Baleroc?
No. So you see that like fire gate right in front of them? That will clear after we have killed all of the first 4 bosses. So Shannox included.
So then we should just run around?
Actually, I wonder if it's only Shannox that you have to kill. Because Shannox comes out from where that gate is, and I'm wondering if, like, you kill him if that is the trigger for bringing the gate down.
Find out.
The
Sure.
car, the Everburning up ahead of us, that is a gauntlet ramp that we'll be running up with.
Yeah, so do we want to do Alysrazor or Rhyolith first? Rhyolith, I believe, will be easier.
Yeah, riding dragons. That's fine.
Yeah, we can do that one first.
Okay. I think sticking with, like, the simple bosses so we can see as much as possible is a good idea. Shannox would be another simple boss if we want to try to do that. Yeah, we have started the gauntlet.
Yep.
I don't believe you kill these, do you? Or is it, like... Okay, yeah, you work your way up, and then... Yeah, I see. Can I trigger it if I just go to the top here? Okay, hold on, I'm gonna use this bop.
Danger.
Yeah, okay, if you bop like me, or anybody basically, they can just run to the top and trigger it, so that way it stops through the gauntlet as fast as possible.
There are so many numbers.
So, that's a good strat there to skip this.
Forgot what Ren does.
Here, slowable, not knockback though.
I don't know what the Unbound Pyre Lords do, just watch your feet.
Ignite, or is that from the fireballs?
Let me get hit by one.
Yeah, ignite.
Yeah, that's from the...
Damage
It looks like
every
it's from the
2
Pyre
seconds.
Lord. It's hitting Kyo, too, in the melee. Is it just like an AoE thing they're doing?
Looks like it. All of Group 1 has it, basically.
Yeah.
Looks like it's just a ticking debuff.
Okay, so maybe an idea
So we
could
should
be
split
spreading.
those.
Yeah, splitting.
Yeah, and they do stack.
Yeah.
So
I have tailoring, technically. I don't know what car does, though.
Find out.
Get his ass. Imagine if all this shit was immune to fire. I'd quit the game.
wait, if this guy's the fire lord,
spawns?
then who's Ragnaros?
There's lava spawns like MC.
So what are
with
these?
the volcano?
Do we?
Just kill lava spawn.
I
Okay,
got silver and
so-
I need a dispel.
I need a dispel as well.
What does it do? Fire damage
It's-
over 16 seconds. Physical damage dealt is decreased. Silenced. Oh, okay, so it's just a fuck you. You're not doing damage until you get
Yeah,
dispelled
you
thing.
can't do anything.
You can't taunt the lava spawns. Huh.
No, they just have to be swapped to and killed as fast as possible.
Okay. So molten core all over again.
Oh, splits.
Yep.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay, that's what the timer is. Yeah, I see. Yeah, so it's not like you can't just nuke car and expect it to go okay. We did. Yeah, but I mean, I expect if, like, because I mean, I was dealing damage to the lava spawns and shit, so we killed a couple of them before they split. So I mean, if you full focus car, I imagine those first couple will start splitting. That'll just be more
This
ads
is
to kill.
the kite boss, right?
Yep.
This is just heavy.
Here, if you want to stay back there, I just want to see the aggro radius. Okay, it's like right here.
On this, on the ring.
Soft little fleshy things? Here. Nuisances. Nuisance.
That's a cool boss, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, okay, so there's a lot actually going on in this fight. I'll try my best to direct left and right, but if we want to like trade off that job between some of us so we can all get used to it, I think that'd be a good idea.
I believe we need tanks.
You do need tanks because there are ads, but you want one tank for this fight actually. It is a one tank fight. The boss himself is not tanked until phase 2. Instead, we're going to be dealing with ads throughout the first phase that need to be tanked. It's largely going to be on melee to deal damage to the legs and steer him, while ranged is going to deal with the ads. Because the ads have like stuff on them that hurts melee, basically. Throughout the fight, he's going to spawn like little volcanoes on the ground. He'll occasionally activate one, and then it's going to start putting random fire dots on people while it's active. What we're going to try to do is we're going to try to steer him so he stomps on the active one specifically. So that way we get rid of that dot. Whenever he stomps on any volcano, inactive or active, it'll spawn a crater. And then that crater is going to intermittently put out like these little like fire lines on the ground. I'll call it, you just have to look at the ground. It'll be really obvious. Just don't stay on the fire lines. You're fine. They're pretty thin.
When he means steer, we have two targets, the left and the right foot, so we're gonna have to listen to his callouts and swap between the two to steer the boss the correct way. So you want to be single target only, no cleave, and focus the correct one at the callout.
Yep. All the damage you deal to either foot is going to be dealt to the boss, and then the boss will have a total health bar that you'll see in the boss frames. Let's see. I think he phases. I'll check the dungeon journal. That'll be faster. He phases.
He's got 13 mil.
At 25% remaining health is when he phases. So there's some other important things here. So you'll notice that targeting the legs, he has the obsidian armor, and that reduces all the damage that he takes by 80%. That will be reduced by 10% every time he steps on an active volcano. So another reason to target those. He's also going to stomp intermittently throughout the raid, or throughout the fight. That's going to deal damage to the whole raid and knock people back. So make sure when he does that, you're not getting knocked into the lava on the sides. One important thing about the steering, too, is that we don't want him to touch the lava on the sides, because then he'll do a cast that basically just insta-wipes us. The ads he spawns... Let's see. Trying to remember which priority is it? There's fragments and there's sparks.
I'd assume sparks do the AoE damage, so probably them. I don't know.
I believe it's the sparks, because they increase their damage dealt by 10% and damage taken by 10% every 5 seconds, and it stacks to 20. So you want to get them dead around 10-ish stacks, preferably. If I recall right. No, actually, no. It's the fragments that you want to kill first. The fragments, so they have low health, and if they're not killed within 30 seconds, they inflict damage equal to their current health to a random player. So we want to focus those. Ideally, we kill them before those 30 seconds, but if they're low enough, it won't one-shot somebody. So fragments first, sparks second. And again, ranged will be on those ends. That's pretty much it, I think. It's just the ads, the craters, the volcanoes, and steering. Pretty much it. And then phase 2 is pretty simple. It's just mainly a burn phase. That's when we'll be lusting. He's going to have some laser beams that you got to dodge, kind of like the lasers on Yogg, except they don't chase anybody. They just kind of go in random directions. Actually, is that a heroic only mechanic, the lasers? Yes, it is. Okay, lasers are heroic only. So in normal, he's just pulsing raid damage. He has an enrage timer that starts at the start of the fight. So there is a somewhat urgency to push him into that last phase, and then especially to burn him fast enough.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
man, there was...
All right, we're going. We're doing it live.
Wait,
my flask.
We should see it, though.
We're fine. I think I explained enough. It doesn't
What's
really.
the
Let's do right.
direction gauge?
How much he's going to turn in that direction, and that's based on the damage being dealt to the feet. So the fragments are out.
Everyone on the right foot, he just said. Oh, god damn.
So you notice those craters, so we'll see those soon.
These fragments only have like.
Yeah, so the fragments, all of these like fragments, we have to kill or get low before 30 seconds. In which case they'll probably nuke somebody. See that crater exploding? See that fire on the ground? That's what you want to dodge. So we have a spark ad. We're gonna dodge this. I'm not gonna call all the craters, but like just see that fire on the ground and just know that's something you should always be looking out for. You can keep on that right foot right now. Try to move to the left foot now, and let's see if we can get him to get that volcano on the edge there. All right, we want to focus these fragments here. When he gets roughly to now, we focus on the right foot. He's stomping, so that'll be a lot of raid damage. We have an active volcano over here, so all on the right foot. Let's get him over to that volcano.
2, 1.
Fragments down. Let's get ranged on that. Remember to watch your feet for the crater stuff. Okay, we steered him a little too far. Let's hit the left foot here. That's a stomp.
2, 1.
So that's going to be a very stiff turn to the left there. That's good. That's what we want. And then once you see him straighten towards that volcano, we're going to swap to the right. So keep left now. Got to steer him real hard, so we're going to need lots of damage on that.
Oh, he might touch lava.
No, he's fine. Don't worry about it. Keep left. That's a stomp. So like, notice we're going to take a lot of damage here, and it's going to ramp up throughout the fight. Good job. Keep hitting that left foot. Dodge the crater. He's activated some volcanoes on the opposite side here, so we need to steer it this direction. What'd you die to, Kyo? So keep
the
left
crater
foot.
fired, so I was under his foot and I couldn't see my feet.
And it's a pretty big hitbox. You don't need to be around him. Keep steering that left foot.
Stop now. Finished.
Oh.
It's a cool fight.
Yes, I like it. Yeah, he's gonna hit the lava. We don't have enough damage. That's okay. We'll wipe it. That was an impromptu.
I died to the same thing as Kyo. I actually did not see the lines.
You can see this like now. This is kind of like what you're looking for, is those lines emanating.
Yeah, I see them now, but they were underneath. Rhyolith.
Yeah.
So by the
sure.
time I saw it, I was like, "Oh shit!"
I'm just gonna have to step back a little and get more like max melee.
By the way, is Zeus like in tank spec? You have your DPS spec set up, Zeus, or?
I do, but I'd probably be doing the exact same amount of damage.
Okay.
Swap to it. It didn't save all my save sets, so it was just.
Oh shit! I forgot. Apparently my food's
Well,
here.
do you want to take a minute and set it up?
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Oh sure, go ahead. I'm gonna grab my food. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
I'll be right back too.
Step away.
Bathroom break.
Oh, I can't run the gambling now because we're on the PTR. Fuck me.
I don't know how many of us would participate though on that. It'd just be me and you. Me and you. I don't think
at least one
Carvis
more
gambles.
degenerate out here.
This gives me time to move weak auras because there's one that's just fucking in the way.
Did anyone else have a blue bar over their head on that fight? Does anyone know what that is?
It's the direction meter. That's what I was asking. You saw the raid frame?
Yeah, it was on my raid frame, and then I had a different direction meter on the top, but I guess they're both the same thing. Okay.
Yeah. The direction meter on top, I think, is part of LVY. And then,
God,
do you
there's
have,
so many
do you have
nested.
Boji?
I do, yeah.
The one on the raid frame is probably Foji.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Am I just blind or I can't see it?
It's only when you're active in the fight.
No, I was looking for the weapon in my...
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I don't have all my toys. What is this?
What's up?
My favorite mount macro doesn't work because it didn't transfer my favorites.
For real?
Worst bug ever.
Are
I
you?
know, I'm on a blue skeletal horse.
Are you
What the fuck is
gambling,
this?
Carvis?
PTR gambling.
Yeah.
How does PTR gold work?
You can just copy it infinitely.
What is that out of? What's the 1,000?
Yeah, it would be 1,000.
Okay, I got you. Oh, we're really bringing it down.
Alright, it's set up. Missing some gear. I
Wow.
don't know where it is though.
I mean,
I am back.
this gold is not really going anywhere, Carvis.
Can I just have a minute, even though I know break
Yeah,
just
yeah.
ended? We're just setting up gear.
I don't think we set. Did we set a break timer?
Yeah.
We did, yeah.
Oh wow! I didn't even see it pop up. Wow.
Are you using DPM?
Yeah.
No.
I don't have the
Which means that there's a built-in break timer.
I got big wigs for this.
I can't get
I
the
don't-
gambling add-on to load.
I don't have the pull timer week where that shows me the timers. So
How much gold do you have on you, Hug?
23k.
Death roll you for all of it.
Let's go. I'll do my exact max gold 1 sec.
How do you stop the test bars? Do they stop on their own for DBM?
Yeah.
Oh, let's get it.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot of stuff there. A big old roll.
Wait, so then what does the fancy countdown timer? Is that just
the Blizzard
built in?
has a
Yeah, it's built in
countdown
to the game now.
Oh, nice. I thought that was just DBM changing some stuff up.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
About 200k, let's go.
Too bad you can't transfer it to the other server.
Too bad I can't just go immediately buy a bunch of WoW tokens.
I think you guys wouldn't have gambled that much off.
You gave him 75k.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't have done it if that was real.
No, I mean not on PTR.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. Here, I could just toss it anyway.
I got 175k now. Who wants?
Oh, I posted logs, by the way. Or I'm logging, live logging.
Are we good? The break timer ended.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Zaya said...
I'm back.
Okay. They needed a minute, so...
Well, if we're all here. Any questions?
No?
Where might?
The
I'm gonna get... Oh, okay.
I actually don't
The
have my food buff.
stacking-
Can we put another down?
There you go.
stacking
Oh my
debuff
God.
was from proximity to the volcanoes.
Not proximity. They just put it on the whole raid when they're active, and that's why it's important for us to steer him into the active volcanoes.
Okay, so it seemed kind of like you see how there's rings on the floor, like the second inner ring. If you guys try to keep him in that, I think he'll hit most of them.
If you want to get really particular, it is very hard to precisely steer him, especially when we do this on 25. So swapping between left and right is going to be kind of just how it goes.
But yeah, I mean, just like that, that's just kind of like a general aim. And then after that, obviously, we adjust.
If you want to, when we pull here, if you like melee, like want to split damage on the legs to start, and then once it gets around the middle, focus on the right leg, and we'll just begin with that.
I'll do left leg.
I'm gonna blade storm.
When I say left and right, they are literally called left and right, by the way, so. It is anatomical, not bed left.
Short little fleshy things? Here. Nuisances. Nuisances. Stop now.
Here's your stomp. Make sure we do a hard right steer here. We're going left. Okay, no, that's fine. We have volcanoes here, so just steer them into that first volcano there. And then maybe straighten them out a little bit by hitting the right. Ooh, he activated that one. That's great. Keep going left, and then switch to right a bit now. Just a little, just a little. We still want to primarily go left. Going left, he's going right. Going a little too far. So left foot, left foot. I'll help out on the feet here just because it'll be easier for me to make calls that way. Make sure you're watching your feet for the craters.
2, 1.
Okay, see if we can steer him straight here. Try to a little on the right.
Succumb to living flame.
Okay.
I'll crush you
Stomp.
underfoot.
We're looking good here. Let's just go left foot. He hit that. Nice job. We want to get that active volcano there to his left. So we're going to try to steer him a little bit left foot and then probably a little straight for a stretch.
Two, 1.
Okay, a little more on the right.
I'll crush you underfoot.
Okay. He'll be pretty far turned right now, so go left foot. Hard left, hard left. Good job. We're just going to keep that hard left motion. That should get him on that next active volcano. Watch the crater. Get another stomp in 7.
2, 1.
Little on the right foot. Actually, a lot on the right foot. We want to get him into that active volcano.
We're getting behind on the ads.
Hard right foot.
Succumb to living flame.
2, 1.
We're going to get this active volcano here while he's turning. And then when he completely turns around, we're going to try to steer him straight so that we can get him to this other active volcano.
No, you,
Keep going right foot while he turns.
you infuriate me. Sear the flesh from their tiny frames.
Then a little on the left. Just a little bit. I'll stay right.
Succumb to living flame.
2, 1.
And right foot.
I'll
Just a little
crush
bit.
you underfoot.
I still want him to go a little straight though. Just kind of watch that. If you have the Foji thing, you can watch the top there. Ouch.
2, 1.
Okay. And we'll go hard right here. Hard right, hard right.
No, you
And he should hit this other volcano as well.
me.
Keep going right. We'll turn him around so we can go after these volcanoes. We'll see which one he activates.
2.
It's a good time to kill ads. And we should be phasing here. So there we go. All right, stack up behind the boss, who will be tanking. And then we just lust and burn. Feel rally. Easy schmeezy. Nice job.
That's a cool sword.
It was a very cool sword. The BOE too. Interesting. You can probably just hug right here. I actually don't know how much of this chain pulls, so we should find that out. The egg piles will spawn some... Okay, I pulled that, I think. I know the blazing monstrosities do pull, so...
Ooh,
Sorry, I should explain
wow.
that. Okay, those are targeted at somebody, and you have to run and kite them out, basically. It'll explode all over everybody, so we need to start spread, and then whoever gets targeted needs to run out with it, basically.
I'll like
Does-
stretch to
Sorry,
the
that was
one
entirely
side.
my bad pulling.
The weak aura telling
Don't run
you
in.
if you're.
I don't
okay.
know.
Well, I'm just wondering whoever. I don't know who was targeted, so maybe someone might have gotten a notification or something.
Explode on us. Yeah.
What's the
My favorite
disable
activity.
Lua error command again?
It was... Here, I'll
I'd
put
have
it in
to
the right
scroll
chat.
up for it. Yeah.
It didn't give any cooldown on their cast, but it was able to reset their cast with a counterspell.
Okay, interesting. Does hitting an egg pull? I mean, I don't think you'd be able to even hit an egg without getting too close, right? Maybe over the hill?
Pretty good range.
Well, I mean, if you target the egg and then go around the other side, you should be able to just shoot through the hill there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Do you want me to shoot the egg?
I can shoot it through the hill.
Yeah,
Right
you can
here.
shoot this one.
Here, let me try this. Okay, it does pull the monstrosities. Oh shit. Okay, the whole thing pulls. Spread.
Well.
Run. Ooh, they are targeting me. We ass pulled those.
Oh, I did. My bad. That was me. That was me.
Oh, they're not targeting me.
Okay. It looked like they were. What was that icon on you?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, guys. I mean,
So we're
We
definitely
also-
gonna need to pull a little more trash on 25 for this if we're pulling.
Definitely for sure. I didn't realize like how far out we would be here. I think we could definitely utilize the space in there because the Harbingers will pull regardless, so we can just run up on them. But I think pulling that Flame Walker pack or whatever behind us, Flame Waker, will give us some more space. How far does that Overseer, Pat? Pretty far. You might want to pull him too if he comes by. I think it's funny that this trash has killed us more than the bosses. Or harder, rather.
Probably gonna have to go all the way around.
To the left.
I mean, if you want, we can just clear trash back. That'll probably spawn Shannox. I would rather attempt Shannox before Alysrazor, personally.
Where do you like doing Shannox? Like the couple videos I saw, they stayed in the front here. Like
Yeah, that is a good question. A lot of people I've seen kill it back here. I've also seen strats where they kill it up where he spawns. Up by Baleroc Gate.
Yeah.
I think it's personal preference until like there's like a real meta that forms around it. I mean, the fight isn't too like location dependent unless there's like some cheese that I don't know about, you know. You just need space basically because there will be a lot of running around. Does this trash respawn on any like specific boss's timer or something?
The center trash is probably Shannox.
Okay.
I would guess.
I would hope that it doesn't respawn while you're fighting the fucking boss, or at least like right after, you know?
I don't think, based on Cho'Gall, I don't think trash spawns while on encounters.
I don't think it during the encounter, but I know during like that Cho'Gall that we were talking about, it spawned like right after.
Oh, these are the things you want to split, I think, because they do that stack.
Oh, the Pyre Lords, yeah. Youch.
Q almost died.
That seems a lot more manageable. Split.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize. We have that Molten Lord on our right that's patting into us. We want to pull that next. There's also an Ancient Corehound behind us patting into us. Carvis is walking into it.
Jets.
And Salamander's coming.
Ooh, spicy. All right.
From both sides.
But don't pull that way.
Behind you, Kulu.
But oh my god.
Well,
Yeah, just walk back towards the entrance.
Oh, watch that. Oh, God.
Any movement
Oh,
speed
God.
you got? Ooh, we pulled.
Fear.
Oh, that was my fucking mirror
And
images.
feed. What?
Jets.
What the fuck did
Fear-
it fear?
Corehound.
This is going to be the worst part of this trash, is just the fact that a lot of it pats like that. So you have to be super fucking careful with how and when you pull shit.
Have one person pulling back.
Yeah, well, you could probably just do like Hunter MD pulls in our 25.
That's a whole lot of fire.
Yeah, that's how it was done back in the day. A
Jets.
hunter
It's
would just
called
run up
Firelands.
and pull a pack, and
Jets.
you just do it one at a time.
Run,
Jets.
Asa.
There's only one. Does more Eternal Embers drop if it's heroic?
One per boss, plus a chance of another one during the heroic.
It's gonna take 8 to 10 weeks just for one quest.
You get more in 25 as well.
I think when I was watching, like, prediction-wise, if you're talking about the staff, right?
Yeah.
It's 1 to...
Mhm.
It's 1 to 3 on 25-man normal. I think there's a higher chance if it's heroic to get more, but don't quote me on that.
I was seeing predictions of
take
it taking like
forever.
6 to 8 weeks if you're doing largely normals, and if you're doing heroics, it's possible to get done in like 3 weeks.
The whole thing?
The whole thing heroic, which is not happening.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we'll full clear normal, I'm be honest. Just because Rag specifically is so fucking hard.
Just gotta...
Well, Rag doesn't matter for Embers because he doesn't drop them.
Oh, interesting.
It's just the first 6 bosses.
I mean,
I'm gonna grab these Pathfinders.
the biggest time sink is gonna be the trash, though. We just have to push through it quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you gotta have a hunter going real quick on these.
I think it's good that we're dying to trash here, though, because we have a better framework to work with when we're asking our other raiders to not
Yeah,
ask
they're learning
bullshit.
what they do, and they tend to be worse than bosses.
Cool, the frontal stuns.
Yeah, just fucking perma-stunned.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad you have that?
With freedom, just movement and parry? Or does it
Yeah.
still do stuff?
No, freedom is only movement.
So the Cartwright is just healing.
You can like interrupt the cauterize though, it looks like.
If it's not a stun, it's bloody netted.
Yeah, you can interrupt the cauterize and just go.
Yeah, so we just like tell people interrupt cauterize. We're not gonna get all of them, but it's not a substantial heal as long as most of them are getting stopped.
Well, I mean, it's good for, like, the Blood Elf.
Mm-hmm. Oh, true, yeah. Yeah, we could silence
Or,
her.
like, all of our engineers that have the... What's that item called?
Oh, there is a hound behind us.
Yeah.
Can we move a little to our left? Sorry, that's my left. That's tank right. We pulled it.
Yeah, that's
Pick it up. We'll
Mage
focus
got
Molten Lord.
launched.
There's scorpions too. Oh shit. Where the fuck is it? I need to identify it. The big one.
We got another coal hound coming.
You are so right about that.
Move forward.
And I can't move.
Fear.
Oh, I got feared into it.
Okay.
I got feared into the other core hound.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we gotta pull this
Yeah,
like way back.
Yeah, so that, like this stuff, you really need a hunter because they just run up, pull a pack with MD, and they run back. You just do it one at a time.
I'm not gonna make
You can't. There's so many padding mobs in here that we can't just run up and attack a pack.
Yeah, no fighting in Blade.
So we find a nice little corner and, yeah. Just have someone pull to us. It'll be easier when we have a direction, but now we're just trying to clear an area, so we're hitting everything.
Yodi gang. Yeah, so if you
Also,
wanna...
if
So do you just want to wait here and I'll run over and pull something?
let's look at the paths here.
Well, we would Corehound's path right where Kulu is now.
Yeah.
let's say get that Lord.
Yeah.
Well,
I think the Molten Lord will be
Where
closer.
do we want the boss tank? That's what we should be pulling.
I cannot place anything. Like roughly here, it should be fine.
Jets.
I think we need to go further back.
Yeah, further back.
Around, coming up behind Brewer now.
Jets.
Yeah, I see him.
He's eating the feast.
I didn't distract it, so that's as far as it goes.
Okay. Good to know.
Well, the Molten Lord knocks
I
back.
need lots of heals.
Okay.
Make it
Master spell.
surgery.
I mean, I see the prediction heals on the frames.
I do think we want to kill that surgery, yeah.
I was
so
watching
we
my
can-
health, and it was going down further and further each time. So
The Coron's going to pat through it, so yep. Pull that back towards the triangle again. And remember, I don't think it has a minimum charge range, so you do want to spread out. Stay close-ish, though, so it goes back to the tank quicker. Just the less people that get hit by each charge, the better. Now we can pull that Coron. I think I'll mark it with Skull. That more there, we probably want to. Oh my goodness! You can hardly see the skull over it.
Fear.
Is there a max range on that fear?
Not sure.
It'll probably die before it happens again. Dinner time.
Don't forget to loot the core hound.
Jets.
I'm gonna keep my eye on that core hound over there. It's just sitting by the pool right now. We'll probably want to grab that when it gets back. We definitely want to grab this Flamewaker pack that's coming in from our left side, so we can clear up the space for fight Shannox.
Jets.
Definitely a lot of watch your feet mechanics.
That's what our raid is best at, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like half of Shannox.
Yeah. I think
feet
Shannox is
watchers
like
here.
gonna be the easiest boss, but for our raid, I don't know.
We're all feet watchers.
I'll try to get in there so I can get my silence off. Ouch, I'm netted.
Oh boy.
yeah, I got conflagged immediately. So
No, you're good. I just had to put the shield wall. I can't move. I'm stunned. I'm just permanently ensnared, man.
You'll get used to it. That was a lot cleaner though with us doing silences.
This ain't
and
Friday
shit.
night.
I wonder if VAP still works.
Okay. I
Probably
think
do.
I think at this point, like, we have a clear enough area in this like corner here, outside maybe that Molten Surger on the hill that might NAS pull in 25.
Yeah, so maybe when 25 means we don't
I'm-
bother about trying to skip the trash here. We clear it so when we come back here later.
Yeah, for sure,
already
for
empty.
sure. I don't believe the Beth'tilac trash counts though, so doing that skip isn't detrimental to Shannox.
We still need to pull more if
Yes, we
want them
do.
to spawn.
That core round is right on that pack, so that's
Yeah,
kind
I'm
of
not
annoying.
pulling that pack.
I don't think they social aggro because
Do
the Lord didn't social aggro with the Hound.
True, you could
Well,
try.
we have to go.
These Pyre
right
Lords, just make sure you
eventually.
separate them. Melee stay out until they separate.
Oh shit.
Oh, Zeus got fucked.
Oh, I'm trying.
No, they have a damage reduction on the smolders.
I got it.
Can't
Pulling it away from you.
Can't AoE immediately on those.
Okay. Ooh, they
Yeah,
pulsing?
I would say just hard focus the Fire Lords on that horseback.
Yeah, there's no AoE there. I think the most I'm going to do is just spread my impacts, but yeah, I'm burning single.
I'm gonna die the moment shield wall falls off.
I'm trying to kill the Pyre Lord.
Rahog and I both did Hand of Sack. Same time.
Wow, thanks. Where was mine?
I didn't think you were gonna die.
What it insta killed me.
Check your combat log because I can't look at it. Trash lines?
It actually
Yeah,
looks
that-
like the small ads pulse if they're or the Pyre Lords or something pulse if they're next to the small ads. So maybe it's separate the small ads from the big ones.
Could try that, yeah.
Because as soon as the small ones died, the Pyre Lords stopped.
There are a couple more packs
Pulsing.
there that we could try that with.
Holy crap, I just got completely fucking stacked out. Yeah, there was no healing me through that.
Alrighty. Want to try to pull that right back with the Fire Lords, and we can try separating the two big Fire Lords from the rest of the small ones.
You want to take the Pyre Lords, go?
Yeah, sure. So here, hold on.
I'll hold off on doing anything until you guys got that positioned.
They're still pulsing.
So the small ones pulse.
Yeah, the small ones are the ones doing the pulse.
Are they stunnable?
No.
I have to pop a cooldown every time. Holy fuck.
Yeah, they're not slowable either.
Maybe AoE is the answer then? And then we separate the two Pyre Lords, but then we like mass AoE like the smaller elementals. So melee can go in.
Try it on the next one.
That seemed better than the other pull, though.
They did lose.
I think we're close.
They did lose their damage reduction.
Yeah, they deal about 9 to 10k every
Yes.
Oh, there he is.
Spawn, move back.
He's gonna path, like you see this road run right now, that's his pathway across the whole raid.
Find their trail. Find them for me.
I think he's fairly fast.
Yeah, maybe you should
skull.
take those next
Let's
time,
not
'cause
pull
they
him
were-
this time. We'll wait for him to pat around again so we can explain the fight. It's a pretty simple
Kill
fight though.
this surger behind us. just
True,
in case.
true, yeah. The one on the hill.
He
He was like, the
evades.
fuck did you do to me?
You baited.
Look at that death there.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
evading, yeah.
I mean, he's stuck there. I don't think that we need to pull him.
Asshole.
He can
Yeah,
just watch
yeah,
us
he's,
kill
yeah, don't worry
Shannox.
about him. Alright. Okay. Shannox on normal is very different to heroic, and we were talking about this before, but it probably is harder on normal than heroic. So I'll talk, let's see. I'll talk about the traps first. So, he's a hunter. He'll put down Immolation Trap. It's an explodey trap. I'll put down Crystal Prison Traps. That'll, like, put you in the little ice block prison. That works on his hounds as well. And that'll be important for later. The big things here are, he has two hounds, Rageface and Riplim, and they will do what they sound like. Riplim needs to be tanked, as well as Shannox. Shannox is not tauntable. And this is important because both Shannox and Riplim will apply a bleed to you that stacks, and it really fucking hurts. So the way that you're going to clear that is using his Hurl Spear mechanic and the traps. So Hurl Spear is going to target somebody. He's going to throw the spear. It'll be like a little like, how would you describe it? There's like a Paladin ability that had the exact same graphic. I don't remember what it was. I think
It's
it was
like
on the Seal of Command,
it's like
I think.
a circle. It's kind of like the pattern on Rhyolith that goes on the ground, except it's circular. And it
Oh,
spreads
no,
out
I was talking
along
about the
s-
graphic for the spear when it's going out.
Oh, okay.
It looks kind of like the old like Seal of Command like ground animation when you put that up. But you'll see that like under your person, you got to move. Once he throws the spear, Riplim is going to chase after the spear. He's going to pick it up and then he's going to run back to Shannox. Through that duration, neither Riplim nor Shannox will apply bleeds to the tank. So what we want to try to do is drag Shannox away from the spear so he takes as long as possible. And if we can, we want to try to get him in a crystal prison trap on the way back. And that'll let the bleeds fall off both tanks. Though if the distance, when I was testing this on retail, I found that dragging him away seemed to be sufficient enough. I don't think you need to use the trap because we also need to mainly use the traps for Rage Face. Because what's going to be happening with that is he's going to target somebody randomly. He's going to start doing face rage to them, which is going to do ramping damage to them, and they're going to be stunned through it. We have to hit them with a single attack that deals at least 30,000 damage on 10 man, 40,000 on 25, I believe. Let me check. 45,000 on 25. So, but it's a guaranteed critical while he's doing face rage. So, largely that'll probably just be us mages. We'll just pyroblast it. Once that happens, he is going to chase after the person that dealt that damage. So that person needs to be standing near a crystal prison trap to get him to walk into it. And that'll keep him out of the fight for the duration of the trap. There will be a cooldown time, I believe it's 20 seconds, between when they can get trapped again. So you can't do this constantly, and there will be like moments where we do have to deal with him just healing through the face rage. I don't know about any immunity stopping face rage, so I don't know if you want to test that. Okay, what's up?
Oh, I'm just looking. Go ahead.
Okay. Riplim, I don't believe, has a lot of health. But Riplim does not die permanently, so we're not going to kill him. Actually, wait. No, that's heroic. He doesn't die permanently. No, so we do kill Riplim in normal.
Yeah, but you have to be careful because each time a dog dies, Shannox.
Yeah, that's what I was going to explain. So
both only have 7.9, so 8 million health.
yeah, so in normal, the typical strat was to kill both dogs and then Shannox, but Shannox gets a massive frenzy buff for each of them dying. It stacks twice. It's for each stack, it is 30% damage, physical damage increase, and 30% attack speed increase. That's going to clap the Shannox tank. In Heroic, neither dog is killable, really. So that's why it's kind of easier, because you never have to deal with that. You just have to deal with the dog mechanic the whole time, and just kill Shannox. I don't know if you can do that on normal, though. Is that viable on normal? To just kind of ignore them?
I think you do have to kill the dogs to end the fight.
Yeah, but you could kill them
Like
after.
if Shannox dies, I think the dogs.
Yeah, the dogs also get frenzy if Shannox dies first.
They're probably easier to deal with, though.
They are. I think, though, you do want to kill. I think.
The problem might be Rage Face, though.
That's what I was going to
because
say. I
he
think
can't be
Rage
tamed.
Face you want to kill first, then Shannox, and then we can clean up Riplim after.
Yeah, because Rage Face doesn't have an aggro table. He just runs off and attacks whoever he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say Shannox can't be taunted?
No, you cannot.
Right. Cannot be.
None of them can be taunted.
None of them. That is why it's so important to do the Hurl Spear mechanic correctly. Sorry, I didn't explain the other part of that. So once the spear hits the ground, there's going to be like a big spiral fire around it that looks a lot like the crater fire from Rhyolith. So just dodge that. There's a lot of dodging this fight, basically.
So is it a 1 tank fight?
2 tanks. You want 1 tank on Shannox, 1 tank on Riplim. You're both going to be getting bleeds. Shannox cleaves, so you want to be careful about that. And it's the cleave that he does that applies the bleed to his tank. Oh yeah, here's the other thing. So once Riplim is killed, he changes his hurl spear to magma rupture. So I'll just read the tooltip. Drives his spear into the ground instead of hurling it, inflicts fire damage, and increases the fire damage taken for all players by 40% for a minute. The spear strike also triggers a cascade of molten eruptions around the impact. So essentially, yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to kill Riplim before Shannox, because then you have just this ramping fire damage that's just going to eventually one-shot everybody. It's 42,500 to start, and it increases by 40% each time that he does it, and I think he does it roughly every 30 seconds. But, I mean, maybe it's possible, actually. They're just kind of a soften range.
Does he have like a phase 2?
No.
Because I kind of remember.
This is the whole fight.
Yeah, because I kind of remember a strat where like you whittle the dogs down and you get Shannox low.
Mm-hmm.
Then you this is for normal. Then you kill the dogs, and because Shannox is low, and then you lust and just burn through the damage.
That's what I'm seeing on a guide that was unfortunately written 12 years ago, but it says bring Shannox close to 30% health, kill Rage Face and Riplim, then nuke Shannox.
It sounds about right. We could try that.
Zeus.
Yeah.
Where was it? Okay, so I guess this applies to everybody in the raid. If Shannox is more than 60 yards away from either dog, he gets 100% damage and attack speed buff. So the tank will get nuked.
So for me to carve this right here is 40. That's about 60 right there.
That's a decent range.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully
Yeah,
no
but
one
when
is
he's hitting
going
his
out
spear
that,
thread?
but
I mean, it depends where the traps land, and
yeah.
If-
That's also primarily a tank mechanic too, because the Riplim, when you're spreading out for the throw spear, you can't get too far from each other.
yeah.
Put a marker right here on me,
Yeah, but so when he goes out and gets his spear, is that going to
and then
be brought into that mechanic?
You just have to watch it, because the Shannox tank might be pulling him away a little bit to extend the duration of Riplim bringing the spear back, but
What you can do, actually...
put one right here,
Mhm.
please. Hang on a sec. Solo, can you stand on square?
Yeah, sure.
So that's 40. Okay, so I'm these two rocks
I was gonna
are roughly
say-
about 60 yards.
Wait, where was 40?
Right here.
I'd be a little bit closer than triangle for 60 yards, I think, but around there.
Probably, yeah. Maybe a little closer.
'Cause
I was trying to base it off of these two rocks that I saw here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
when I'm
maybe
asking if
like-
he...
Maybe like here.
Probably
Just-
somewhere around there, yeah.
I was just trying to figure out the range for that so tanks don't run too far.
Yeah, I was going to say
So
for...
if he throws his
Mhm.
spear over here, though, and we're tanking him on square, if he drags him further away, does Ripplin still get his buff trying to grab the
Yes.
spear and eat the boss?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's if you're taking him over there though, and the raid is in the middle, it pretty bad RNG if he throws the spear at you. But like we want to bait it towards like the middle, I guess, right? Or do we want him to all be back here?
Oh.
Depends how fast the dogs go retrieve the spear.
It's roughly like, actually like, you know, 60% mount speed. It's about that fast.
I'll just have to see it.
But what I would suggest for throw spear, because a lot of the raid is going to be kind of close, right? And so that spear is probably going to, like, at max land, like, probably roughly, say Shannox is on square, right? Probably land around here. What you're going to want to do for that then, because, like, Riplim and Shannox are going to be tanked somewhat close, is that once that spear goes out, Riplim's going to start bolting away, right? So both the Riplim tank and the Shannox tank should start dragging it this direction. To try to get as much distance as we can. Does that separation anxiety buff, is that like a duration or is it only while it's too far?
I think it's only while it's too far, but the dogs also get it.
But you keep them close to get the one I saw is they separated the Shannox and then you just let Rage Face do his thing.
You could also do that. You could let like if you want to tank like if Riplim's already kind of far from Shannox, say like you have like a triangle shape. I'll put another marker down to help. So like you do like a triangle shape, right, where you have like say like Riplim here, Shannox on square. And if the raid is positioned like here-ish, where I am now, the spear goes out here. Riplim's gonna bolt this way, and I think that arc is gonna be, let's see. Because now you have, I mean, it's roughly the same effect, honestly.
But that would give him a little time to go run this way with him.
Well, it's pretty much the exact same distance. It's just that I think if we make the triangle bigger, say like push these markers further back, I guess probably not around the hill like that, but it's because we don't want to LOS healers and shit.
I was gonna say terrain doesn't LOS.
Oh, okay. But still, like, so if we push this like triangle back further and have most of the raid positioned in like this like section, I'm gonna steal the triangle marker there. Then you can keep the tanks in a close enough distance together that like if healers were like maybe a little further out in the triangle, like towards this way, you have a greater travel distance for the dog without outranging healers too bad. That makes sense.
I think that'll work.
I do think you still have to drag Shannox somewhat, though, just to make sure that the bleed falls off. He doesn't cleave right away after getting his spear back, I don't think, so you do have a little bit of time. Plus, like, then for the, like, the Riplim tank, too, you're gonna have the, not just the, like, spear travel time, but, like, if the Riplim tank is separate like that, then you have the travel time of Riplim running back to that tank. So we could give that a try if you want.
Well, I don't know if this guide just has the wrong numbers, but the Jagged Tear doesn't seem like it would be too terrible.
It isn't until it's around like 14 stacks, which is roughly when you would see the spear happen.
You just want it to fall off eventually.
Yeah.
Especially during heroics. That's why the video I saw was doing it back.
Because yeah, let's see.
The off tank, because then the dog would run away and then have to run all the way back, and then by the time he got back to the off tank, the debuff would die.
Yeah.
Not die, but fall off.
The Jagged Tear on normal and 10 is only going to be like 2,000 physical damage for each stack every 3 seconds. In heroic 10-man, it would be 3.4k. And 25 heroic, that's going to be 6.8k per stack.
Do we want to pull it and just see it?
Yeah. It's a pretty simple fight. It's just can get chaotic.
Who's taking Shannox?
Like Cthulhu? was taking Shannox? Or no?
I didn't say anything.
Well, he's coming up, so who wants to take Shannox?
I mean, I can.
Okay, take him like right around here where I'm standing on the left.
But yeah, so we want to get him close to 30%, but we don't want to push him. Once he gets close, then we're going to nuke the dogs. I believe rage phase first, right?
Trap.
Crystal trap on Keo, watch it. Keo, you should be on Shannox.
Great.
Fetch your supper.
See that spiral? That's where you don't want to be. And Zud was getting his face mauled. Crystal trap on Karma, so the next time we see a face rage, we'll use that crystal trap for rage face. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, got him in the prison. Perfect. Don't break that prison. Don't break it. It'll slowly break on its own. And then he'll be back out.
Great.
Yeah. Heals. Oh, he's on.
Will be most pleased.
There's Hurl Spear.
Fetch your
Dodge.
supper.
Stars swirly. Kinda. Spirally.
He did the cleave like a second after he got his spear.
Okay. Yeah, so we can play near the crystal traps, that way if Rage Face does decide to aggro to you, he'll hit it.
Great.
Oh no.
He is currently immune to traps, so I believe that's what's happening there, because he's wary, that's what that buff is. Now that he's not wary, we can trap him again.
So what are we supposed to do with these immolations?
You can.
He hit the immolation trap, you don't want him to hit the immolation.
Okay. Oh.
We want him to hit the crystal prison traps exclusively. He's on Desmoric right
I'm
now.
not getting enough time for these stacks to drop off.
You have to like run back a little bit, Zeus, and like time it.
Yeah, try to
Yeah,
like...
I did just try that. It's. I don't think he's gonna stay away for 27 seconds. Unless I run out of aggro range.
Can we break Rahog in person?
I'm trying.
Yeah, we do need to do that.
Can you hand a protection, Zeus? See if it will drop it.
Fetch your supper.
I'm out.
Keo just got destroyed. How much damage did you take per second, Keo, there? Like when you died? Check your combat log.
Yeah, there's no way. I still had 8 seconds left on the...
You can pull them a lot further than what it looks like. So,
Yeah.
like currently, they're like you could like where Rage Phase just was, you could be double that.
So,
Like Riplim here, you can drag him even further away.
Yeah, I was running away.
If you
to
want
get
to, we're
the
gonna wipe
stack
here
full.
anyway. So if you want to just experiment, see where that separation anxiety starts.
You want to bring the dog to
Fetch
square?
your supper.
Oh, he's
you
fetching the
sitting here
spear.
for like average like 10 to
Just stay
15k
there,
per
Zeus.
second.
You want to stay there? Then cool. I'll wait here by
Break.
triangle.
The Fire Lord will be most
Trap.
pleased.
I mean, he's that far, and Rage Face is over here.
There we go.
He got in the prison.
Break the prison.
I thought those.
Yeah, we want to break the prison. He doesn't have the buff yet.
I'll start running further.
We'll keep going, and still doesn't have it. Still, I believe it's even longer on normal though. It's like 90 yards.
There it is.
Great.
Yep.
No, Shannox
wow.
doesn't have it.
Oh no, that's wary. Never mind.
That's wary. Pull him further.
Yeah, I'm...
he
I
is
can't go
gone.
any further.
Yeah, this is normal though. So I believe on normal it's 90 yards instead of 60.
Okay.
That's more than 90 yards.
Fire Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, that was
he
really
was
far.
out of the raid.
300 yards.
So plenty of room as long as you keep the stacks low and keep dropping it off. Then it shouldn't get that long
Dog
this time.
food.
It looks like he throws the spear near where Riplim is all the time too.
Were other people breaking the face rage though? Because I rarely was able to bring him into a trap.
I actually think I remember a strap had Riplim next to Shannox, so that when he'd do a throw spear, Riplim would have to run to the spear farther.
Yeah.
Because the range are out.
Yeah, you want when like there's no reason for us to be spread on this fight, first of all. Really? Other than like just loosely so we can see traps and shit under our feet. But spreading out like as much as we were is completely unnecessary. We want to try to like stay largely away from both, like as ranged and healers, stay away from both Shannox and Riplim, so that way when the spear goes on us, we increase that travel distance.
Bud and I got clapped, so like a healer needs to.
Yeah, I got targeted by every friggin' one of them. I got killed by the first one. Karma got the second. I broke it off of Karma. Then I got killed by the third one.
Is that?
I think a healer just needs to focus.
Yeah, it's a
whatever
lot
range
of damage when you're getting face rage, and you need to just dump healing into them.
Is it a 45k?
It's a 35 or 30k crit and 10 normal.
Okay.
I don't even
I
think
can do
that.
that. I can't do the 45k most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, I could do it. I was just saying, like, if someone else was doing it, because I wasn't able to get him into crystal prison traps, because he was never targeting me, because I can't get my power blast off before most other people get their spells off, so.
The only other one who could probably crit that high would be Keo.
Yeah, but you don't really want a melee on that.
Typically.
One way to also handle Rage Face is the person assigned to doing that big crit just stays on Rage Face the whole time, so that they're always hitting Rage Face.
I could do that if you want to do that.
And this goes into certain specs that have a reliable nuke, like a Marks Hunter or an Arcane Mage, because like their main ability is always going to do that crit. So if they're just on Rage Face the whole time, they'll break that face rage immediately every time.
I could totally Arcane off spec this fight when we do it in 25. If that's like what we want to do.
Yeah, because the benefit of that is you have somebody hitting it hard all the time. So face rage will last like maybe 2 seconds.
Yeah, I can't swap now just because I don't have glyphs or anything.
Well, I was gonna say I think we'd have to have a hunter pretty much do it, because Zud took 100. He took his entire health bar, so 130k plus an overkill. So he took 140k damage in under 3 seconds, about 2.5.
One of the best abilities to hit is a procced aim shot, I think, because that hits like a truck.
Sud, are you an arcane spec?
So it'd have to be a Marks Hunter.
I'll try and break it this time with the lava burst.
Well, no, if
it hits on mail.
Okay.
I just look at.
I mean, the face rage is what largely hurts. I mean, when I was just getting meleeed by rage face, like not the face rage, but like just getting meleeed, it was not doing enough to like kill me.
Yeah, rage face doesn't do a lot of damage because it's designed to just attack a random person. So it doesn't do a lot of damage because otherwise it would just clap a clothy. But the problem is face rage.
Yeah.
So that's the purpose.
I think we're ready
of
if we want to
that.
pull it when he comes around here.
Yeah, so that's the purpose of having that one person always on rage face hitting it hard, because it'll only last like max 2 seconds.
Yeah. So
face rage is 3 seconds.
My point is the person will hit it immediately and it'll drop. Like there won't be a lot of damage.
Trap.
Watch the crystal prison trap. Oh, okay, he's in the prison. Cool.
Go for the
Great.
Fetch your
Yeah, he's through the spirit rage limb.
Trap.
Yeah, so just book it then, Tejas. Make sure you're taking calls. I guess that works too with Shannox. We're gonna lose uptime on.
Don't give it to him.
He sprinted?
If I can get Rage Face on me, I'm next to a Crystal Prison trap.
Go for the throat.
Oh, never mind. He's getting me.
Trap.
There's one over. There's two over here, actually. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, so like when they're wary, they can't get trapped, and we need to make sure we don't walk them into an immolation trap. It is kind of hard to tell the difference, but you can see like the crystal in there instead of the fire. Okay, he's no longer wary.
Don't pull any extra.
Go for the throat.
Break. Targeted.
I'm just trying to
Oops.
get far enough away.
Nice, nice.
So I do need to hold your flame off.
Got him in the trap.
That's your
We got a spear over on Rage Face.
Go for the throat.
Ouch!
This would be a good multi-dot fight.
Would they? It's just kind of difficult because we have to spread them out, so I'm chasing like all the mobs to be able to do that.
Trap.
Crystal Trap was on Keo, so that's in melee.
Watch out, Keo.
It's on Aza. Rage is on Aza.
Don't be in front of the boss.
I'm gonna call him Rage, Rip, and Shan.
Go for the throat.
Break. Targeted.
Okay. I can get him in the trap here. Oh, he's wary though for 10 seconds. He's probably gonna swap targets here. So if you see where Rage Face is now, just bring him back here if you get targeted. Oh, no, wait. I think he traps.
Right, it's close
Perfect.
to 30. We want to start on the dog.
Yeah, you want to get the dogs now. Let's start burning Riplim over there.
Stay away from him.
Rage Face is back. He's no longer. Oh shit! Oh shit! We pulled him through a trap. Oh.
Break.
You guys gotta
wary,
watch
so just be
where
aware,
you're
Zone.
going.
Trap.
Crystal Trap is on Rahog. So we want to get. Okay, watch the spear. That's gonna be a spiral there. Rage is out. Into another trap because he's a fucking bitch.
Trap.
Do not damage Shannox, remember? Just be careful with Cleave.
Can the dogs be actually slowed or no?
No.
No,
Break.
Oh shit. I'm trying so.
Now you
I'm sorry. You want to be Res Zed? That was the early death, I think, right? We need to get Rage Face lower. We want to kill both Riplim and Rage Face around the same time.
Oh no! You're running straight to him!
Yeah, my bleed fell off.
What happened?
Well then run
Oh,
away!
right into the trap, that was perfect.
Trap.
Oh, here, I'll buff you. He's almost out of wary if you want to use the trap here. One triangle. Nice, good job.
Gonna hurl spear.
Yep.
That's
You got it
your
way out there.
Go for the
Break.
throat.
I don't know where a crystal... Oh, on me. Just spawns to your right side.
Can we just kill Rage Face instead?
Sure, yeah. We'll probably want to... Okay, we gotta break him out.
I think the other two are low now.
Break that trap. You see that prison? Break
Yeah,
Aza
we've
out.
been allowing.
No, Aza, we gotta break Aza out.
Trap.
Can you bubble that?
I just did.
Okay.
Oh, so we could probably ice block it, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Are
I was
there
able
other
to
immunities that
bubble.
work? Like,
That
Yeah,
was
but
a
those
immunities or
really
anything?
fast hurl spear.
Oh,
It's every
easy.
40
Break the
seconds
prison
it
on
looks
Rage
like.
Face. And then we're just gonna nuke Rage Face here. Once Rage Face is down, we're gonna burn Rip Limb, and then we're gonna Lust and burn Shannox.
Did you ice block that?
Nope.
Okay.
Just that good.
Health's good coming out again in 10 seconds.
Frenzy.
Away from the
Kill Rip Limb. You're gonna need a big CD tanks. This is gonna hurt
I was gonna say he frenzied.
Such a noble animal.
because we killed Rage Face.
Yeah, because
Oh, okay.
He's gonna even bigger now, so he's gonna fucking hurt. He's gonna fucking hurt.
He's still only hitting for 23k.
Okay, well it's not heroic.
don't kite it for melee.
Twisted
Just keep it still.
flames, interlopers.
Watch it. Watch out. Watch out. So Twisted Flames is literally the same as the spear. It's just centralized on him. But we're all going to take more fire damage, and there's like guaranteed fire damage on top of it.
Twisted flames,
So watch your feet.
interlopers.
Oh no.
Trap.
Rest in peace. Melee, watch your feet with the traps
Look at
there.
it, Kyoto.
They move out of it, grab, or get hit by the fire.
Yeah. Nice job. So it's not a complicated fight, it's just a chaotic one.
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna be interesting in 25, man.
Yeah.
So many people running around. We might have to clear a little bit more space, right?
Yeah, we'll definitely want more space, I think. I think, like, more space is in, like, you see that Core Hound with the pack of the Pyre Lords? If we kill that and we use, like, this up and down area, that's more than enough space.
Let's check and see if that flame gate is open now that he's dead.
True, yeah.
And one critique on that: when we're trying to kill a dog and do damage to it, we have to make sure that it doesn't get trapped. Because on 25 man, it's gonna have way more health, especially on heroic.
Yeah, for sure.
We might as well clear that whole area on 25.
Gate is open?
Yeah.
Cool, okay, so now we can confirm that the gate to Baleroc opens after killing Shannox. So, I mean, if we want to attempt this is probably easier than Alysrazor, in my opinion. This is the fight that you would drop healers for, because it's mainly
since
a
we're doing
DPS
this
race.
on normal, I'm just gonna stay healing.
Okay.
I mean, I can go DPS.
I think we
it's
have
just-
the DPS. I think we'll be okay on normal.
Yeah, I think. But for like future plans, definitely dropping some healers. But for 10-man normal, I think we'll be fine.
I think dropping to 4 healers would be okay. A lot of people are probably going to drop to 3 healers on this fight, but I think that's a more like speedrunner kind of strat.
Yeah. I mean, I'll switch if we want me to.
No, it's fine. I mean, I'm just talking for 25, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So we drop down to 4 healers when we do it on 25. And we could do 3, but it just depends, really. It's mainly tank healing.
No, I'd rather stick with more on that side.
Really, it just, I think...
Guys, or is it just the boss here?
So the Flame Fathers are on their own, and I believe the Archons pull together. The 2 on the right and then the 2 on the left are separate.
Just pull them back.
Split up.
Zayas?
What?
You grabbed the one that was targeting me and not the other one?
Okay, so they have a frontal.
They're both targeting you.
No, the one was targeting me.
I wonder if they enrage the other guy when they die. Nope. Wait.
Yeah, you got a tornado.
How much damage is that? Last time dealing fire damage to nearest target, increasing their fire damage taken by 30%. Okay, so yeah, it's a tank and rage. It just kind of hurts. Doesn't look too bad, though.
Well, so the melee can just kind of like step in and grab stacks for it, too.
Oh.
Yeah, I just had to step out.
Looks like Bit
Okay,
did.
well, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, it wasn't too
It's
bad.
just the nearest target, yes. You just rotate who is nearest.
Rogues will be pretty good for that too, because we can feint.
I think DKs too, because they can AMS it.
It didn't seem like it hurt that much.
It'll probably hurt more on 25.
I wonder how much more, though.
10 man normal is kind of the big meme version.
Okay, so that's not the Alright, so that's just an ability they use.
Okay. So
yeah, I just stood in, take 3
you could
stacks and back
absolutely just
out.
nuke one and then kill the other if you want.
Yeah.
Probably actually better anyway, because if they both cast at the same time, that's more dangerous.
Hey, I'm friendly with the Avengers.
Me too.
What a coinkydink.
Avengers
So am I.
assemble.
Flame on.
Alright, I guess I'll try to pull these guys.
Fuck.
What that ass do? That ass hit me. Conduit? What does this do?
It has
Spawns
health attacking.
magmakins.
Oh, little tiny magmakin.
Stop cast.
Stop cast? That's just an. It looks like it's like just a big AoE interrupt.
Yeah, weak word didn't work for that.
And the magmakins
Conde.
blow up on you when they touch you.
I heard the
And then
stop
I'll be
cast.
Oh, maybe
Kill the conduit?
There's a
Targeted.
disrupting shield like Hodier's.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, did I have it targeted?
So kill the conduits. The magmakins are going to target somebody, and when they collide with you, they'll blow you up.
Yeah, I had the conduit targeted, not the mob itself, so I think that's a mob. I'll have to find a
I don't think the magmakin is too bad blowing up. It doesn't seem to do a shit ton of damage, but if it blows up on a bunch of stacked people, that's when it's going to hurt.
Yeah, it was 25 cannon.
We definitely want to like burn
Stop cast.
conduits.
Stop cast? Oh, that was a little late.
I just kept going with my cast because I wanted to see how long the lockout was. It's like 4-ish seconds.
Parry, dodge, parry, dodge, dodge, parry.
Oh, you guys are going to love this fight. Tanks. Very
Can't be
interesting
worse than
mechanic.
Chimeron.
Healers too.
Undo it.
Okay.
And it's gone.
Alrighty. So very, very simple fight. This is like the patchwork fight. So the big things are I'll just do it's mainly tank, and there is like some small mechanics for DPS. So for tanks, he's going to put Blaze of Glory on you. That's going to stack up. What it's going to do is it's going to increase the physical damage you take by 20%, but also raise your max health by 20%.
Oh, what?
Isn't this like a solo tank fight too, or is it a double
No,
two tank?
I think.
Oh no,
there's
you want
optional
two tanks because one tank takes the decimation blade or some shit, right?
Yeah, he does an ability that does like, I think it's
90%.
something K.
There's two types of blades. I'll get to that. Yeah. So he also gets Incendiary Soul every time he does Blaze of Glory, which increases his fire damage by 20%. He's gonna periodically empower one of his blades for 15 seconds, and he'll wield only that blade, so he'll stop doing physical damage throughout it.
So, real fast, the Decimation Blade, the big attack.
Yep.
Says it's every 60 seconds, and it does 90% of the tank's health as shadow damage.
Yes.
The damage will be at least 190k, cannot be resisted or mitigated. While the debuff is active, his attack speed is reduced by 50%, and the target of Decimating Strike also reduces the healing done by the target by 90% for 4 seconds.
Yes, so I believe that's why it's two tanked. So because the main tank is going to be eating a bunch of those Blaze of Glory stacks, their health pool is going to be absolutely massive. So when that 90% strike hits them, it's going to be a lot more to heal through between each hit than if it was the other tank that doesn't have those stacks. So basically, the off tank will taunt during Decimation Blade, eat those blades, and they need to be topped up before the next hit.
Well, it's every 60 seconds.
Is it only one Decimation Blade hit? Or I thought it lasted 15 seconds and you did a couple.
Oh yeah,
I think
it's
it's more
15
frequent
seconds.
on heroic.
So it's every 60 seconds. He infuses his weapon with shadow for 15 seconds.
Yeah, and then it slows his attack speed, so it's not going to happen super frequently, but you need to be topped up between swings. Yeah, then the Inferno Blade just deals fire damage, and that can be tanked by the main tank. because that's what your bigger health pool is going to be for, basically, is to be able to eat that damage. Now, the way healers are going to keep up with healing that is through the Vital Spark mechanic, which is related to the Shards of Torment. So, Baleroc is going to summon, I believe, it says 2 crystals in 25 players, so I'm guessing it's 1 crystal in 10. He'll summon a crystal, which spawns on somebody. It's going to channel a shadowy beam on the nearest person to the crystal, and that person is going to get torment. And what that does is it's going to inflict shadow damage per stack, and it's going to stack. Once torment fades, you become tormented, and that increases your magical damage taken and reduces your healing done. So it's imperative that you have at least 2 DPS soaking each crystal, and you don't want the healers to get that tormented debuff. Vital Spark will be a buff that the healers get when they cast a direct heal onto somebody that is being damaged by the torment. And you will gain an application of Vital Spark for every 3 stacks of torment that is on the target that you healed. And then when you cast a single target heal, direct heal on the tank that has Blaze of Glory, you will gain Vital Flame. And what that is that Vital Flame increases your healing done to targets affected by Blaze of Glory by 5% per stack of the Vital Spark consumed. And that lasts for 15 seconds. And then when Vital Flame expires, it will restore your Vital Spark stacks that you consumed to create the Vital Flame. So, essentially, the shard is going to spawn, 2 DPS are going to stand near it. 1 will eat a bunch of the torment stacks, and then when it gets too much damage, they're going to rotate out, and then the other nearest DPS will start taking those stacks. When you heal the person that is taking those torment stacks, you're going to get Vital Spark, and then eventually you use that Vital Spark to heal the tank. The more Vital Spark that you had when you start healing the tank, the bigger your Vital Flame will be, and the more healing you'll be able to do, so you can keep up with that giant health pool and the tons of damage they're going to take. That's literally the whole fight.
Let's start.
What?
So. What? Wait.
Who's tanking main, and then who's off?
We got a higher health pool, so I might be better off tanking.
I mean, health pool doesn't actually you'd want lower health pool for off tank, right? Because that's less to heal back. Because it always is 90%, but at minimum it does what in 10?
250.
250,000 minimum.
So then Zeus?
Well, if it does 250,000 minimum, it's going to one-shot Zeus. So I think maybe you want...
It's going to one-shot either of us.
Yeah, so I think both of you want some Blaze of Glory stacks. So you want to like have a Blaze of Glory stacks. The off tank might tank first to get those stacks, and then you swap, basically.
Do they fall off?
I don't believe so, no.
Does not have a duration.
Yeah, so...
And the debuff actually persists through death.
Yeah.
So it sounds like the off tank only wants to get above the 250.
Mm-hmm.
So like the minimum to do so that the healers don't have to heal as much, but they also won't die.
Also, the healers do want to communicate this. You're going to want a rotation for tank healing. Because basically one of you is going to be healing the tank when you have your Vital Flame up, and the other person is going to be wanting to build their Vital Sparks up, so that way you can keep up with the higher health pool. So you're going to rotate between like who is building their Vital Spark and who is healing the tank, basically.
I mean, it doesn't matter who it is. I don't care.
Doesn't matter, just have an order, basically.
I mean, are we swapping it out? It sounded like you just said one do this and the other one does this. Like,
Well, no.
I didn't
so
say
right
anyone
now you
specifically.
have-
I didn't assign anybody.
So
No,
right
no,
now
no,
you have 3
Mhm.
healers. So just like, let's say have Rohog assigned to watch the tanks, Carvis do the raid, and then Karma, when the crystal comes up, you focus the 2 DPS that stand next to it, and then
Okay.
you call for a swap, and then somebody else can heal the crystal people after that.
Just to be clear, outside the torment stacks, there is no raid damage. It is all tank damage.
Since the healing stuff's only direct heals, should Carvis go DPS?
Yeah, you might want to.
So just for my understanding, if I'm taking torment stacks, I go up to a point and then I move away, let those stacks fall off so I get tormented.
I don't. How
And
long
then-
does it last?
And then when I lose the tormented
Tormented is
debuff,
20 seconds. So yeah, you can, when you lose it, you can move back in.
Yeah, it
So,
sounds like that's what it is.
but I mean, so we have 3 range that we could probably take care of it and just leave the melee.
Yeah, basically, I think the easiest way for us to do this is all 3 of us ranged will stack on the crystal. Whoever gets the tormented just gets it, and if they get too many stacks, they can move out. And as long as the other 2 ranged are closer to the crystal than the healers, it doesn't matter which of us starts getting stacks, right?
Is it 20 seconds?
Tormented.
Wowhead show.
Mhm.
Yeah, tormented. Wowhead showing a minute, and then the old guide is showing
The
40 seconds for
in-game
10 man, 60 for 25.
Yeah, so the in-game journal shows that for 10 normal, it is 20 seconds. It is a minute in 25 heroic. In 10 heroic, it is 40 seconds. In
So in
25
20
normal, it is 30 seconds.
So in 25, we'll need rotations, but here we could just do it with us 3 doing it.
Well, I don't think you even need rotations. It's just you need to assign who is standing next to a crystal. So in 25, because there's 2 crystals and it's a 30-second timer in normal, you probably just want to assign a group of 3 ranged and another group of 3 ranged to stand on each crystal. And it doesn't matter who is getting it first or second, as long as it is only them and not a healer.
just to be clear, when I get those stacks,
Mhm.
how many am I looking for? Like, what's the sweet spot to swap?
I don't
with
know.
Rahog?
That's probably going to be up to you guys to see how much healing the tanks end up needing at certain stages. It is a 5% increase per vital spark stack.
Mm-hmm.
And the tank's health is going to increase by 20% for every incendiary soul stack. So ideally, you want to have 4 vital spark stacks per blaze of glory.
Okay.
Well,
the
and the tank that's eating that big hit is gonna need at least what do you think? 260k, maybe 300 to be safe.
Yeah, so well, it's a guaranteed 250k. So as long as your that tank's health is above, what would 250? Hold on.
Well, I'm trying to think how many stacks they would actually need for it, because
Well,
if it increases by 20%, 20% of 200k, you lose health. That's,
Well, but Blizzard likes to make stuff stack or multiply. I'm curious if that happens.
Well,
watch
so
it be base health.
Yeah.
well, yeah, so the decimation blade is 90% of the target's max health, and always at least 250,000. So if your health is above 278,000, then you're within that threshold where you're going to take 90% every time. So that's what enough stacks would look like for the off tank. So I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter who the off tank is on this fight, I don't think. Just because, like, I mean, I guess, like, maybe mitigation for just the base melees outside of, like, the Inferno Blade. Because you cannot mitigate Decimation Blade. So whoever the Decimation Blade tank is, it doesn't matter what their mitigation capabilities are. They just need to have enough stacks out there.
It can be dodged and parried, though.
Interesting. If it can, then Cthulhu off tank sounds great then.
According to the comments, but there's also no cannot miss dodge parry flags.
In the journal, it says decimation cannot be resisted or mitigated. Inferno Blade can be resisted.
Mitigated is armor resist, avoidance is dodge parry.
Yeah.
I feel like they'd say it cannot be avoided.
Yeah, so I think Zeus main tank, Cthulhu off tank sounds best. But that's the
So
case.
we would want to heal Zeus then?
Yes, so you'll be healing Zeus most of the fight, and then when Decimation Blade happens, you gotta top up Cthulhu.
So I should take probably around 6 to 7 stacks.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try to not get too high of a threat because he's not tauntable, right?
I don't know. I don't see anything that says he's not tauntable, but I can look.
Okay.
You could try taunting him on the pole.
Yeah.
I'm reading the strategies to taunt for Decimation Blade, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that mechanic would be ass if you couldn't.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's do it. We got this.
I think so.
All right. I'll let you know when to taunt, says.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are forbidden from my master's domain.
First shard is gonna spawn.
Shards.
Spawning shard.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna take a
It is
second
in
stack and
melee,
then you
so
taunt.
range stack on the shard.
Okay, taunt. So I'm at 290k. That math doesn't quite add up.
Inferno.
So
Yeah,
you should get
That's
a lot
Inferno
of damage.
Blade.
Thud.
His is gonna take a bit because he had the thing. New shard. I'll take the first ones on this. You want to move? Do you see that like lines, Desmark? Like the purple lines
yeah.
that shows you it's gonna spawn there. By the way, you can walk inside the crystal if you want to like guarantee that you're the one getting the stacks. So I'm getting stacks right now. I'm gonna move out now. It looks like around 11, 10-ish stacks is when it gets too much for me. So that might be a good baseline there. And then get a new shard here, and I'll soak first.
Blades is coming.
Inferno.
Oh, Inferno? When does he do Decimation Blade?
That's a good question. We're over a minute and a half into the fight.
Yeah, I know.
It might be.
Oh, third, you only lost.
Sure.
I don't even know if... I guess for Hog, you can... I just don't know what the stacks are.
Shard.
So we're moving in this crystal pretty easily. It's going solo me and then side, so you can kind of follow that healing order and healing us. And then
Yeah, I've been seeing it on the raid frames. But I don't know.
Decimation.
Okay, boss is on me. I resisted some?
Okay, that's definitely not working as intended.
Or no, I absorbed some, not resisted.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, and I just straight up dodged it. Zace, take it back.
I'll take this first when it moves in.
Okay, I get
it does kind of.
You got the debuff side?
I wonder if the crystals spawn on players or.
They do spawn on
just
players.
melee.
I think it's just
Okay,
favoring
so-
melee right now. That spawned on Zud that time.
Yeah,
That's-
solo.
That's actually pretty good because if it can be absorbed. Wait, I thought it was shadow damage.
It is shadow.
Then why did my bubble absorb it? That only absorbs physical.
Shards.
mortals, hurl yourselves into your own demise.
But the shard spawns like in time, so oh no. Rahag got that debuff, his healing will be down.
Oh no.
You need to watch for the shards.
I mean, he's
healers.
almost dead.
Yeah, but I mean, just for like future reference healers, you do not want that debuff. You need to stay away from shards. And you'll see like these like little purple lines emanating from the ground where it's gonna spawn.
I'm trying to heal. Oh my god.
There you go.
No.
That's the whole fight.
Man.
Hey, a living ember.
Ooh.
Oh,
What spec is Carvis?
Feral?
Feral? Okay. I just thought it was funny because Details was showing restoration still, but like Carvis doing a shit ton of damage. So.
I wonder.
Details has me as red.
Sweet dagger.
I think that the health debuff is bugged with bears because of the already multiplied stamina in bears. Because I got 4 stacks total, and I was sitting at like 500k health.
Interesting.
That's why the math didn't add up. Because I got 2 stacks, and I was at 290k.
You want to pull this flame walker?
Is it probably doing your normal health before you put in the bear, then it's putting the bear multiplier on top of that multiplier?
I'm thinking that's what's happening, yeah.
Yeah.
Killing them will prevent other problems.
I'm sure.
Rock, did you see that? Did you see what that helm looked like?
So, what are we killing?
Oh, yeah, that's the Paladin tier set. The Paladin tier set is fucking sick in this raid.
Yeah.
What are we killing?
Do you see triangle there? That the Flame Waker pack?
Okay.
Because we ass-pulled that
one of the
last
sets I
time.
used to retail sometimes for transmog.
Yep.
Oh god.
I'm really excited for this raid, though. I'm gonna be honest.
This raid looks
These bosses
cool.
have good fucking mechanics, like in my opinion. Like these are.
I think they're fun. Yeah.
Yeah, this is when Blizzard really started cooking.
And Dragon Soul
my
came
live logs are gonna
I think
be
Dragon Soul is actually pretty good. Just the Deathwing
crap.
fight was so ass. You
Why
know?
are your live logs gonna be bad?
because I DC'd. So hold on 1 second. I'm gonna have to.
I dislike the.
those logs.
Okay,
how
yes.
do we deal with this?
Good question. So I think
Pre-spread.
pre-spread, we want to utilize the room inside there because all of these guys are going to pull regardless of what we do. So we want to just run in. So we have more space. We can work with the space inside the room there. You do get an arrow over your head if you're targeted, but it doesn't seem to be working. So
So do they just auto attack one person automatically?
yes, the blazing monstrosities, they'll pick somebody and then they're just going to constantly fire fireballs at you. So you just got to keep moving and not walk into other people, basically.
Just do laps around this rock out here.
These Harbingers have pretty low health, so I think as long as we can survive the blazing monstrosities and nuke them, that should be pretty okay. I'm gonna mark the left one's skull. So once these Harbingers are dead, we'll kill the monstrosity on the left first. If the egg piles pull, we need to pry out the egg piles though, because those are gonna constantly spawn ads, basically.
Is there a visual glitch? Like when I hover over the monstrosities, it has the mounting thing for my cursor.
Oh no, because behind it is these little you see those like
I'm back.
Dang, so something's behind it. Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Okay,
I thought it was a glitch.
oh, hold on, let me see what might be behind it.
Oh, somebody
Ooh,
pulled.
okay,
Oh.
Oh,
How did that happen?
might have been me, but I didn't think I was close enough.
it was you.
Oh, I thought it was me healing, but I was
So what
behind.
are we killing here?
Just AoE the Harbingers. We did pull an egg pile on the right here. Oh my fucking Christ.
That shit hurts.
That is the Pyroclast blast. Those need to be interrupted. That will be on the boss fight as well. We'll have ads that are casting that Pyro blast.
Jesus.
And that Pyro blast fucking hurts.
It's gonna be so fun on 25, man.
As long as we can get
as
a
long as
better
we're ready.
control of that. Yeah, yeah, we'll have a lot of prep
Let's see.
beforehand.
Fire it
before
up.
we start Firelands.
Spellcasting speed increase, damage dealt increase. So yeah, we do need to just nuke the Harbingers, big AoE on those, because they'll start casting the Fire Blasts more frequently with more damage.
I think it'd be a good.
Steal that?
Ooh, true. I'll see. Yeah.
Just precast and nuke them out.
Mhm.
It looked like the egg started spawning mobs the moment that we pull.
Yeah, the moment we pull. So the Harbingers are priority. We're going to kill the, let's say, the left pile and then the right pile. And then we'll do left monstrosity, right monstrosity.
I think we went left.
Yeah.
So
ranges are pretty small. As long as you're not going off the road, you'll be fine.
On in regards to the decimating strike, it's a physical shadow damage.
What?
So there's a few things that Blizzard's done that way throughout the different expansions, but it does do shadow damage, but it's still a physical attack, so everything that relates to physical damage still applies.
That is weird as
i.e. absorbs and bubbles and all of that.
Interesting.
So it might actually be good to have
Keo, don't run in.
Crunch be the off tank on that one for 25, because he can reliably get bubble for each hit, and with the extra health, the bubbles become huge.
Well, I'll be on my druid hopefully in the actual raid.
Well, yeah, I know, but a reliable bubble right when you need it, rather than RNG based.
Okay. It looks like
the druid bubble doesn't stack now.
I just want to point out one of the Harbingers is now dead, so they do
If it
stay
did,
dead.
that would be super OP because you can just chain a bunch of them together. It's not like DK where you get like 2 to 3 max. You can just get crit after crit after crit, and it would stack to.
Oh god! Oh god! Okay, we're gone.
I was nowhere near where Solo was last time.
It is a very inconsistent pull range, I'm noticing. There's nuke Harbingers. Let's try to get silences on these and stuff. Let's move out of that. That might be targeting me. Something. Kill that last Harbinger. Try to kick those if we can. We can dispel the, it's a magic dispel. Yeah. Focus this pile on the left. It's got skull on it.
Oh, shit. I should have moved out
Can
of that.
AoE hatchlings as possible. You can pull the hatchlings near the pile so we can cleave off it.
That was my bad.
Yeah, just trying to
I'll
gather.
run
them.
back in.
Don't run away from the tanks.
Changing target. Watch out.
Okay. We gotta kill X, the other egg pile. This trash is literally like a fucking boss fight. Like,
yeah.
This is gonna be ridiculous with 25.
it is. It's gonna be so chaotic. We definitely want to use the room here. Like, you can get near the monstrosities here while
So
they're
I
doing
wonder
that.
if you can distract so that we can get closer there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think about that until just now.
True. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna kill left monstrosity first. I don't believe they're tanked, but we'll find out.
I can't imagine they stopped doing their bullshit mechanic.
Yeah. They're targeting Zud, but I don't see anything that would, like, indicate that, other than just, like, seeing it's following him, you know?
I mean, it's got a threat table, but it doesn't seem like it does anything.
Did I go the long way? Hog, which way did you go?
I'm going left. I'm stuck in combat. I want to kill myself.
Carvis just casually proving he's the best.
Doc.
I think I'm gonna DC again.
Damn it, I think that was a glitch. There's nothing right over here.
You having fun, Zed?
Yeah. Save some mana for Blake.
See, I didn't think it would put us immediately back into combat.
Oh,
as
that's
we
so
ran in.
annoying.
Yeah, we're running. I was like, yeah, I'll just come back, and then yeah.
Okay, don't touch Staghelm.
I don't have my belt enchant.
What?
Not
I use my
this.
belt, but
I didn't go to the thing to buy the stuff.
Okay, this fight is complicated as fuck, so I'm just gonna ask, because it is late, how much are we willing to hear? The first phase is the longest, and I don't know if we'll even see the next few phases, but I can cover that in probably phase 2, just to keep it simple.
What else do we have in here?
There's 2 more bosses after this.
damn it! Why didn't I mount?
We got Major Domo and Rag after Alysrazor.
Well, right as we go.
Wait, is this
We're
Alysrazor or
This is Alysrazor. Domo is just here for roleplay.
Gotcha.
It's really cool roleplay. I suggest looking at you see the big mountain behind him? It's really fucking cool.
It's Domo, I assume he dies like always.
Okay, I'll just start with phase 1. Phase 1 is going to be the bulk of the fight. Basically, there's going to be, it's a 4-phase fight, sort of. Let me check. I'm looking at the wrong boss. Yes, 4 phases. And after it goes through all 4 phases, it loops back to phase 1. Phase 1 is the longest chunk of the fight. And it is timed. So stage 1, I believe, is 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Let me check. In normal? Stage 1 is 3 minutes on normal. Just 3 straight minutes. For those 3 minutes, it's mainly going to be an ad fight with some of us ranged mainly. You might want... We might want to keep, like, Aza down here, probably, huh? I guess it just depends on how much ad damage we need and how much damage we can get on the boss while we're up there. So when she spawns, she's going to do... she's going to drop, like, a bunch of feathers. She's going to, like, sweep across the center of the room here, like, walk down the center towards the back of the room over here. Just don't be in front of her. She's going to be constantly cleaving as she flies across. And she'll be dropping feathers behind her. These feathers, you pick them up. You'll get a buff that increases your movement speed and allows you to cast while moving. You need to get 3 of them to be able to fly. So that would be Zud and I, maybe Aza. Because we're going to be up there fighting Alysrazor. The rest of the feathers, preferably, are picked up by the healers, and they'll especially need that buff going into phase 2. I believe it lasts 10 minutes, so don't worry too much about it. The fight is a 15-minute in range.
So, first 3 go to Zed or to you?
It's going to be like a giant, like, shit ton of feathers. So, just basically... anyone that's flying has prio on getting the feathers, and then any leftovers can be picked up by healers.
Okay. After the healer, you just get it, just call it, and then I'll start grabbing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get your scraps and you enjoy it.
So, are the healers just grabbing 1, or like...
You want 2 eventually, but probably 1 on the first set, and then she'll drop more later.
Okay.
But you want 2 stacks before you go into phase 2.
Okay. So healers are grabbing first, and then, you know, is that what it sounds like? I think that's what I heard.
People flying, so Zud and I are grabbing first, because we need 3 to be able to fly.
Okay.
but then healers after that.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, just let us know
Yeah.
when you can pick it up.
Yep. So that's the start of the fight. And then what you guys are going to be dealing with down here are ads. So you'll be dealing with initiates. Initiates are going to spawn on the 4 corners, east, north, and west, and south. So for example, the east one spawns roughly here, where I'm standing currently, for reference. And then I'll put like a triangle. That's the south one over there, roughly. And then I believe the north one, I'll put a star. Spawns roughly here-ish, and then where Aza's standing is roughly where the west one spawns.
Okie doke.
When those spawn, they need to be interrupted, the fire blast, and they're also going to do they're going to do a cast where they like release a lava wave targeted at somebody in a random direction, wherever that person they're targeting is standing. And that wave is just going to go straight out, and you just got to dodge it. It's just something to dodge. The fire blast has to be interrupted, preferably. If it does go out, you can, again, dispel it like we did on the trash.
Yep.
And then there are going to be lava worms that are like mini magmas that spawn around like the center-ish area here. They're just going to spin around and do like a constant just fire blast. It's just something you got to dodge. Then there's going to be hatchlings that spawn. There will be 2 eggs that spawn. They're going to be dropped from the sky, and then they're going to hatch. They're going to focus, like fixate permanently on the closest target to them. So each tank is going to have to stand on a different egg, so that way they're able to tank it. The hatchling is going to have a frontal, so keep it faced away. And then it's going to have, the big thing is it's going to have the satiated buff on it. That's going to last 10 seconds. Then it'll become hungry. When it is hungry, every time that it hits, it has a 20% chance to throw a tantrum, and the tantrum is going to increase its damage and haste by 50%. The way that you stop that is you drag it over one of those lava worms, and it will eat it and become satiated again. So you need to... Sorry, what?
I DC'd there for a second.
Oh, okay.
So where are these eggs gonna be, so that maybe
I'll move the
can we
markers.
pre-cord? Yeah. So so that way we can assign
Roughly these spots, I believe. Or it might be the other way around. It might be
so that Cthulhu and Zayas
these
know
corners, but
where they need to be, kind of.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember which way they spawn, but it's 2 corners basically, and it's closest to the center here. You have a lot of time once. Sorry.
Shortly after you said the egg, we have to stand next to the eggs.
Okay. I can do that again. So where I just marked here, it's okay, don't worry. So what I just marked here, I don't remember which direction they spawn, but like say the egg spawns on square here, the other one will be on triangle. You have plenty of time. They're fucking massive eggs. You'll see them. Just coordinate it. You stand near the eggs to get it to fixate on you. If you so happen to die, by the way, that fixate will then go on to the next closest player, and they'll probably die, and it's probably just a wipe. Yeah, so they have a frontal, so keep them faced away. Then they have the satiated buff that lasts 10 seconds. They'll become hungry, and then every time they melee while they're hungry, they have a 20% chance to throw a tantrum. Tantrum will deal 50% increased damage and haste, and you get rid of the tantrum by dragging them over the lava worms, and they'll eat the lava worm, and they'll become satiated again. You just repeat that. You only have so many lava worms. You want to be like conservative about it. But you do want to be able to clear all the lava worms before we go into phase 2. And there is no cooldown on them eating
frontal?
it.
Will they still do their frontal while we're dragging them around?
Yes, when they eat it, it's like an instant cast. Like it just, you drag it over, it doesn't stop a melee or a cast or anything. It just eats it and it's gone, and it gets satiated again.
Will I only eat one, or can I eat multiple?
It can eat multiple. It'll every time you drag it over one, it'll eat it. So you need to be careful when you drag it over, basically. Preferably you want to drag it over only when it's throwing a tantrum. But if we're getting close to phase 2, then you want to start dragging it over all the worms, so that way we can clear the room of them.
Okay, so after a frontal, I'll drag it over a worm then.
But there will be 2 of them, I believe. Let me check. Is there only 1 in normal? No, there's 2. Wait, that's 25. 1, 10 man. Okay, it's still 2 and 10. Okay. Yeah, so there will be 2. So make sure that you guys are leaving enough worms for each other. I'll tell you when we're phasing. So down here, the priority is going to be for ads. It's going to be the Talon initiates and then the hatchlings. But you do need to make sure the hatchlings die before the next hatchling spawn, or we go into phase 2. For Zud and I, while we're flying, we're just going to be flying through like rings. There'll be like gray dust clouds that you have to dodge while you're flying up there. You are able to cast while you're moving. Whenever you go through a ring, it'll refresh your flight, and you will get a stacking haste buff. Once we get the 25 stacks, we'll get a massive crit buff, so we'll be doing a shit ton of damage up there. It'll be really fun.
It's going to be you and Zud, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'm having Aza stay down for now, but we might be able to if the ad management down here looks good. But yeah, we'll have to see. So that's it for phase 1. Phase 1, I'm going to go over phase 2. So phase 2, she's going to crash into the center here. If you are standing in the center of the room, you will die for the entirety of this phase. This is really hard to describe. I have an image to show you exactly what this looks like around the room. I'm going to put it in general.
I'm going to put it in your mom.
Alright, so if you look in general chat, that's what this is going to look like. There are going to be tornadoes that are just going to rotate around the room. There's going to be 3 rings worth of tornadoes.
Oh, yay.
They go really fucking fast. So you got to like dodge and weave between them. There are 2 strats to dealing with those. First of all, the rings that Zud and I are collecting while we're in the air will be on the ground throughout this phase. So that'll help us maintain our buff, but you guys can also grab those. It'll give you a haste buff. And that'll help with damage in phase 3. Yeah, so you're going to want to dodge the tornadoes. There's 2 strats that you can do. So if you have 2 stacks of the feathers from before, your speed boost will be fast enough that you can just stay in line with one of the tornado rings, and you just keep running with it, and that'll be fine. If you don't have 2, though, you will not be fast enough. So what you can do instead is you can find, like, between the rings, you'll say like you're in the roughly where I'm standing here, right? And then you're running with the tornadoes this direction around the room, right? If you then strafe towards this other ring and follow the tornadoes slightly and just kind of do circles like this, you can actually completely avoid getting hit by just doing circles between the 2 sets of tornadoes. But yeah, so throughout that phase, you just got to dodge the tornadoes. Don't touch the edge of the room. Don't touch the middle of the room. You'll instantly die.
Like this?
Much bigger circles. Like, see what I'm doing here? Like that kind of big.
Okay.
You'll just have to get a hang of it. It's going to be one of those things you got to see. Let's see. Okay. I'll go over. You know, these aren't too hard. Phase 3. She's gonna... Phase 3, she crashes into the ground. Sorry, so she doesn't crash before there's just a fire tornado. Phase 3 is when she crashes. Phase 3, she crashed into the ground. We're going to lust in phase 3. We're going to nuke the boss. There's going to be ads. I'm going to put markers here. Use diamond, and then I'm going to use triangle. There's going to be 2 ads in those positions. The tanks are going to have to go to each ad. They have to interrupt a cast that they have. I don't know if they recast, so you might need more people to help with interrupts. But we got to interrupt them because they're going to increase Alysrazor's energy throughout that phase. And the phase ends when she hits 50 energy. She will have a debuff on her, or buff, that increases the damage we deal to her, so we want to keep her in that phase as long as we can.
Okay.
Once she hits 50 energy, she's going to stand up. She needs to be tanked at that point. And then everyone's just going to stack up on her butt and keep dealing damage to her. And she's going to pulse like raid damage, so we just got to heal through it. Maybe some cooldowns. And And then when she hits 100 energy, she's going to fly back up into the air, and phase 1 starts all over again.
Just rinse and repeat.
Yep, just rinse and repeat.
Is that 20-minute fight?
No, that's Rag. But
Yeah,
this is a
that's
long fight.
Yeah, we should probably
let's see it.
pull soon because I think some people
My
have
flask
to
is falling off.
head out.
Mm-hmm. So this is probably the last fight we're seeing tonight, but I think it would be good to see this fight because it is one of the harder ones.
Yeah.
All part of ones.
And then we'll have like plenty of time to like have strategy discussions and stuff and raid team meeting.
Mm-hmm. Does anyone have like another Draconic Mind Flask?
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked up a whole bunch. Draconic Mind. There you go.
Thank you. Alrighty. Is there anything else you guys got to sort out? You can do that. Do you need another flask?
Never had a flask.
Oh.
My God.
They're free!
I'm
All
gonna
right.
give you 100 hit points right now.
Okay, let's go ahead. I'm just gonna hit him just because it starts RP, and there's gonna be a bit of RP.
What have we here?
Oh god, another RP boss.
There's less
Oh,
RP
shit.
in consecutive pulls, but this RP is really cool if you just pan your camera up a little bit.
May remember Alysrazor, who spirited me to freedom in Mount Hyjal. She too has been reborn, born of flame. I wish I could watch her reduce your pitiful band to cinders, but I am needed elsewhere. Farewell!
Yes.
It's cool as fuck. She pulses ray damage at the start. You don't want to be in the center there. Rahag move.
I'm lagging.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, bye, Rahag.
I can see on your stream, but on my screen, nothing's happening at all.
She drops way less feathers in 10. Alright, we got our feathers. Healers can grab now.
We call upon you, Fire Lord.
Oh, I should have grabbed the further one. Sorry, Carvis. I didn't even see that one
That's
over there.
a very slow-moving fire wave.
I cannot make callouts for you guys down there.
Rahag still got hit by it.
Oh no!
I can see I'm not dead yet.
Oh my god, the sonic sounds.
It's horrible.
There's the
Fuck,
eggs.
this is interrupt Wigora have.
Like, it's clearly not my internet. Solo stream is running
You want to go? You need to go.
We need
help
tanks
Rhyolith
on the
his dad.
eggs.
Don't worry, guys. I got it down to 40%.
Rahag!
Yeah,
No.
Rahag's not supposed to be focused on that hatchling.
Save me.
I'm trying! Oh no.
She's coming down. You gotta dodge it.
Okay, no, I'm
I forgot to
definitely
mention this
starting
part. She'll do this intermittently throughout the fight and come down through the middle of the room, and you gotta get out of the way. But that is when she leaves more feathers.
Go down.
Behold his power.
Dispel Keo.
Maybe I'll send Aza up here if we want to do another attempt, so that way I can like kind of help you guys down there.
Alright, if we're gonna do another attempt, we should wipe.
There's a little blue circle thing above him.
No, if I do something other than watch it on the stream.
The blue circle just means that I believe that they see through stealth.
Yeah. It's generally what it means.
Okay, that's the best one I've seen.
It's because you're supposed to only see it when you're stealthed.
What are you doing?
Is Zed still alive?
You might.
Of course.
Went
I
invisible.
thought it indicated their tantrum.
Oh, really?
When the eggs come down, the tanks need to get next to them.
And go in.
That's part of
No,
why.
Sam.
It's
Oh,
part
don't
of
go
why
in.
Rahag got fixated.
Yeah.
How far back do we need to stand for her respawning?
Not very. You can stand in the room, I believe.
Yeah, just remember.
I think you've got to click
that.
that. Sorry, you click the feather to start. You see that molten feather up there? That's you click that, and that
No,
starts the fight.
Those don't need to be tanked.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be tanking that. As soon as the egg drops, both tanks just go to the eggs.
Is there a faster way
Yep.
to get there?
I'm pointing out it needed to die. The eggs came up and it was still over there shooting fire.
Oh yeah, yeah, I get
Yeah.
that, but that doesn't negate the egg mechanic.
I'm aware. I'm just saying it was still shooting out fire waves.
Take the right, Karma.
Oh, what?
Follow Zayas.
Oh yeah, okay. I see.
You guys
people.
think you can handle it down there, though, if I'm up? It sounds like you guys kind of knew what was going on. It's just shit happened.
I mean, there was just chaos.
Yeah.
There's fire everywhere.
I mean, that's the fight.
I don't know about the pallies, but don't grab 2 feathers. I know Carvis grabbed 2. Like, let me get one.
You only need 2 before phase 2, but if you just grab 1 on the first pass and then the second pass, you can grab another.
Sorry, I had to wait for the guy to pat. I didn't know what the aggro range was for that. Yeah, I only grabbed 1.
I couldn't play the game in that fight, so I grabbed 0.
Yeah, it's a very nice buff. Not only a speed boost, but it also gives a
So it's just trying to
ability to level cast.
Oh god. Okay.
Anybody want to test if that lone feather on the ground there will stay when the boss pulls again?
No, that feather pulls the boss.
So,
Oh.
okay, when we're ready, we need to be out of the center, and off to the side.
Yeah, so she's going to come down the middle here, and then the same sweeping motion that you see her do at the start of the fight, she'll do intermittently, and I'll call out when she's doing that. I can't really call the direction she's doing it from very consistently, but as long as you just look around the room, you'll see a giant fucking bird, so.
Are you going up again, Solo?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to see if this pre-pod is even worth doing.
With the knockback.
My pod's still going.
We call upon you, Firelord!
With snow, we can grab feathers.
The clouds I'm not supposed to stand
grab
in, really hard
those
to
too.
see.
Eggs are down. Make sure everybody else is not next to the eggs. I think it's the closest target, right?
Yeah, it's the closest target to the eggs gets fixated. So each tank stands on a different egg. She'll be doing molting in 3 seconds. She's coming through. Look for her. I'm in range of healing, hopefully. I'm down here.
Oh god.
Youch.
More
fucking
feathers.
see shit.
There are more feathers on the ground if you need.
Behold his power!
I'm trying to find a feather. I think
Watch out, Desmark.
There's one in the fire I'm grabbing.
you grab it.
Got it.
I see the ones. Oh god. Oh.
Let the unbelievers perish in fire!
By the way, the initiates do spawn in a specific order. I don't know about other boss mons, but Bigwigs tells you which initiate is going to spawn next. She's coming through. Look for the bird. Dodge the bird. She is evil.
I'm trying to get in range of Keo to dispel. Don't know where you are, man. Never mind. No, Rahog, no!
Behold his power.
No bit. I try to reach you.
Okay, I'll go drag this one, eat the
I get bit back up.
Actually, I think it's better to spam Fire Blast.
You guys need these. Oh, no, they expired.
Yeah.
Out of the center,
Does just one person go through the range? All of them?
Everyone can go through the range. This is tornadoes. So get out of the middle. You'll see the tornadoes spawn. The tornado, you have a slight invulnerability period after they spawn before they start hurting. So just use that time to just figure out where to go and just don't be in the way. Okay, there are less tornadoes on 10 man. Interesting. Or maybe it's normal.
Hard to dodge.
There are a lot more tornadoes on 25 heroic, I'll tell you that.
Oh, fuck.
Base
With more
Okay, she's
people?
landing. Yep, she's landing. Now we're going to burn. The tanks need to grab the adds that spawn. We need to lust here.
Together, we call upon the Lord of Fire.
So we need to interrupt these adds on the side, the claw shapers. Need to be tanked. But we're not killing them. Don't worry about killing them. Just kick.
Phase 4.
Phase 4, we're going to stack on the butt. Alysrazor needs to be tanked. And there'll be AoE damage, so lots of healing. There's a cleave. We don't want to be in front. I forgot to mention that.
Do we have a B-res?
Yeah, I couldn't tell where it was going. No, it's 10 man.
Yeah, no,
There is
that
one.
is partly on me. I didn't make a plan for that. She'll be full power soon, and we'll start phase 1 all over again. She's going to drop a bunch of feathers. Let Zed and I grab those.
Yeah, that's fire damage, so we can AM that.
Yeah. I think we AM'd at the same exact time. We would definitely coordinate that next time, but...
I have MRT set up on this character.
She will be dying while she is up here, though. So
You guys
just
got
stay alive
feathers?
down there, and we'll kill her.
You guys got feathers?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to call that.
No, it's all good. There's still one feather left. Carvis, do you need one?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's in the middle. Normally we would probably have like less here. Sorry, Asa.
We have the caster on the other side there. No, you're good.
Kia, where are you?
There's a second round of feathers for that.
She's coming through. Look for the bird.
There you are.
This is when the next round of feathers will be, whenever she does this.
Carvis. Where are you, Carvis? I'm trying to...
You having fun, Zed? This is like my favorite boss.
It is great.
This is amazing. I love this.
To be honest, I actually like this better than Valiona.
I mean, the fact that you can like cast while moving because of the feathers, I think makes this fight so much better for healers and casters that have to be on the ground. But the air phase too is also just amazing, especially as a mage. Now she's dead.
Nice.
Wait, I can move while casting during that?
Yes. If you have grabbed a feather, you can move when you're casting.
Oh, I did not know that. That makes a big difference.
What's a living number?
That is a crafting material for the gear that comes out during Firelands phase.
Oh, what the heck?
Give me that.
I didn't forget about you, Bit.
What happened
Damn
to the
right.
in the volcano?
Ooh, those legs.
How are we feeling about like down here though? Do we like understand like what was going on?
Yeah. I mean, it's just a lot of running around, but with the healers being able to heal and move
Yeah.
is pretty nice. It's pretty I mean, don't be in shit. Like
It's very yeah. I mean, it's like every other boss in this is just don't stand in
I'm
shit.
basically running around the entire time, and then I'm like, I have to pay attention to, just to dispel reasons. If
Fine,
it's
can you
a
guys stay over there?
melee,
Like all of you
they're
just
on
stop
the
moving.
ads.
Just stay there.
What?
I want to test if triggering the bridge cinematic teleports you guys. It does that in other raids in retail. I just don't know if that's a thing that they implemented at this time.
But yeah.
I tested how much damage those worms do with that breath, and it hurts. So.
Oh yeah.
Like I purposely took some damage there just to see.
Yeah, the hardest part there is going to be
No, it doesn't.
coordinating
That's
the
so fun.
feathers.
Also, I'm pretty sure though I've seen videos of those tornadoes moving a lot faster.
Yeah, I don't know if that was 10-man or normal or both, but when I was testing it on retail in 25 heroic, there was like 3 times as many tornadoes and they were moving like twice as fast.
Yeah, like I could probably sprint around the whole time and get through the phase.
I do have to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, if we want to be down here,
Unfortunately,
that's fine.
yeah,
That's a
I'm
good
sorry.
amount of the bosses. These last two are going to be very hard anyway.
Yeah, and I think Kyo has to leave too, right?
I think it was just to do dishes.
Well,
but that'll
maybe.
probably be a bit.
Yeah, I can't be.
Yeah,
I was saying I
Lena,
might have to go because I told my stepdad I'd do something.